Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Jeff from Sounds Like Nonsense. This episode is going to sound a little funny because I accidentally erased it. And this is our backup Zoom, so you're just catching a room mic for the most of it. And I'm going to patch in everything the best I can. We have some great interviews on this one and great bands. A tattoo roulette with a surprise twist ending, which is fantastic at the very end. And, we're lucky enough just to have this. I can't believe I did it. It's all on me. We didn't even find out until a couple episodes after this was recorded that I did this. I take full responsibility for it. It's my bad. It won't happen again. I promise. And then we're just lucky to have this backup Zoom, and it corrupts right at the very, very end. Like 1 minute before we stopped, it corrupted. So the end will sound a little funny too, but that's the very end. You missed the last minute. So I'm stoked that we at least can get this out to you guys, and it is a great episode. So please enjoy. Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Sorry to break you guys away from your phones, but I just want an update on what happened the rest of last week. Give me a quick rundown.
Quick rundown? I don't know because I haven't edited it yet.
What's up?
We're running behind on everything. Courtney hasn't even posted the one from the previous week.
All right.
I'm doing it today.
All right.
Yep. So, yeah, we're a little bit behind on everything. No, it was fun, man. We wound up having a bit more of a serious interview than we normally do.
It was great.
Sure.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but like it was great. It was actually really good, surprisingly for us. Did you ask them about shitting their pants or anything like that?
Yeah, but at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, though, like it started out like deep conversations about kids and life and stuff. It was
Yeah.
great.
It was it's great. You should leave more often.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, because I think that you would have had a really good time with those guys too. So we definitely missed you.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Welcome back.
Yeah, well, I guess Jeff, since you're here, I'll go ahead and start with you with a question. What are your thoughts on pussy dandruff?
Is that a thing?
I've seen it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Jeff, this is directed at you.
So
I'd like to
what
hear
are
your
my
thoughts.
thoughts on it? Am I okay with it? Is it something I try to encourage?
I was thinking, talk about it.
Wow.
Huh.
Now. But
I already got you speechless. We're 30 seconds in.
This is pubic hair dandruff. I was thinking like the vagina, but this is pubic hair dandruff.
That's not exactly what I'm even talking about. I've actually just made up this term this morning.
Ask more questions. Well, let's get some clarification.
Well, let's get some more clarification. What's going on? In fact, Courtney.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, no, and this isn't an issue that I've seen with Courtney here. I just want to clarify that right out of the gate.
Okay.
This is something I've seen after women of a certain age, usually older women, they use the bathroom, and then on the toilet seat, there's like, I don't know, almost looks like dirt where their pussy was sitting. It's all like shit from their pubic hair.
Pussies don't sit on toilets.
But in the front of it, like on the toilet lid,
What?
I've seen it numerous times. And I'm like, ooh, and it's normally older women get out of the bathroom. They're not wiping up the seat after them. It's like all dirty in the front.
Oh,
And it's like,
Courtney,
there's
I'm
no
so
way I'm
sorry.
fucking sitting on your old pussy dandruff, lady. Not happening. Not today.
That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
That is.
All right. Everyone's acting like it doesn't happen. I'm taking photos.
Well, no,
Get ready,
that's
internet.
what, I guess I just haven't noticed.
Or share the video
what
that
I'm
you've been
saying.
shooting.
Like,
I just do like that girl on the plane and lick it.
Oh,
COVID's not
God.
real. Ugh. Oh, I just hurt my own stomach. Ugh.
That's
I
right.
really did. Ugh. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Let's start with a different question.
Yeah, that's a little rough,
Too
huh?
late. That was already out there.
Have you ever been waved at by someone's toes before? And just specifically, just the big toes, like this. Hi. Like that.
I can see that happening like on an airplane, you know?
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You turn around, you're like, what is this? And it goes, hi.
Red rum.
Red rum. No, I have never been. I mean, never.
Jeff?
On my record.
Toe wave?
Toe wave?
Not just specifically just the big toe, but yeah, I get some toe waves from time to time.
Someone just does all the toes like this? Hi, like that?
Oh, wow.
Or whatever they're capable of
Is
wiggling.
that at yoga?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
You see a lot of people's toes.
Well, it means they just, that's how, maybe you want to bring it to class, because I know you guys like to be quiet and zen in there. Like,
Some
hey,
of them do.
just an option if someone comes in late, everyone wave their toes at them.
Not a bad idea.
Oh,
Pretty
my
nice.
God.
That would be pretty nice.
Toe waves.
Oh, man. Oh, welcome to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm your host, Jeb. On the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Courtney. And then we have the illustrious Mr. Raleigh, the Jayer, the chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the convertible man, the great uncle, a.k.a. Delicious J, the line stepper, a.k.a. Mr. Pinky Toe, waving. Mr. His Turns, the leg man, the fish fucker. He puts the hot in yoga, but his friends just call him Jeff. What's up?
What's happening?
For those of you that are new to the show, what we're going to do each week is we're going to talk a lot of shit. We're going to listen to a lot of music, talk to people who surround themselves with music the same way we do. So who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
This guy.
Courtney, who do we got this week?
So this week we have Mr. Max with his song Sidekick. We have Terrible People with their song Courage. We have Sam and the Terrible News, Chasing on an Illusion. And from the vault, we have Lee Scratchberry, I Am the Upsetter. And we will have Mr. Max and Sam and the Terrible News not like in person, but on.
Yep, interviews. Doubling up on the interviews today, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We got 2 today.
2 today. Yeah.
Sometimes it works that way.
It's just, when people are available, you got to jump on it. We were
Take it.
spoiled during the COVID thing because everyone's just sitting on their ass.
Right.
Now that everyone's back doing stuff, we're like, oh, can you please come on and talk to us?
Well, that's great.
And also, like, we do this show on Sundays. Now, Sundays aren't great for everyone.
That's right.
Some people are really hungover.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, let's just get it started. Let's do some weekly standouts. Mr. Jeff, what was your week all about?
Let's see. Well, I shared with y'all the big highlight. My nephew and his girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, had a baby on Thursday.
Oh,
Very
sick.
cool. Very cool.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. So what is your relative name for that? First
Uncle.
cousin removed?
I would be a great uncle.
great uncle. Okay.
My nephew. So yeah, his daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any better than that. But I tried. My buddy came out on Thursday and we hung out, had tickets to went and saw Donnell Rawlings on Friday. That
Oh,
was great.
sick. Nice.
And then we had tickets for a pretty major band on Saturday on their final tour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any
And
guesses of who that might be?
is it?
Final tour.
I don't know, man.
Pink Floyd.
Four-piece band, been around
Or-
since at least the 70s.
Grateful Dead.
Grateful Dead.
There already won.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're going Stones, but I don't think they were touring. And their drummer just died
And
this week.
R.I.P. Charlie Watts.
Yeah, Charlie Watts died this week.
Was going to go see Kiss.
Kiss.
Their
Yes.
final tour. Didn't
Oh,
they have like
that's how they make their
a
money.
They do final tour every time.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
see.
the final, though, is what they're saying. So I
Oh,
tend
okay.
to believe it.
Yeah. So what happened? You couldn't go?
Paul Stanley got COVID.
Well,
He's not partying all night and all day.
So what did they do with
not
this?
really COVID.
What did they do in that situation? Are they going to try to do it again when he's done, or like after, or reschedule? Like, what did they
No,
tell
no,
you?
because this was a rescheduled from last summer,
Oh,
Mm.
from first round COVID. So don't know. Rumor is they're supposed to come back. So cool. My buddy will come back out.
nice.
Sick.
That's a bummer.
What about your braces? You got an update?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Okay.
Probably within 3 weeks would be my guess. I think it'll start.
You're getting colors? Or
I hope so.
Is it going to be Dodger blue?
I don't know. I
It'll look like your teeth are always
lime
dirty.
Green,
Oh,
pink.
lime green and pink.
That'll definitely look like you got rotten teeth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the
What
point?
was your week?
Well, Will.
I gotta slow down on my drinking. I said I wasn't gonna drink during the week. I was just gonna drink during the weekend. I made it to Wednesday. And I'm not happy about it, but I found myself
Yeah.
at 3 a.m, completely nude,
What?
watering my fountain with a hose, a watering hose.
You're just bragging, Will, but go on.
No, I swear. And,
God damn it, that was so
and
good.
it was a full moon. It was gorgeous, and I just kind of woke up like, oh, where am I? Oh, it's a dream. It's a dream. Oh no, I'm freezing. Oh shit! But I actually got out of bed, walked up to the fountain. It was low, Turn on the thing. I don't remember anything except just waking up and going,
Because you were drinking, you did that?
I believe so.
And because you
Let's not
had
blame. We can't blame the alcohol on that. We don't know this for sure.
Well, I mean, I haven't been drinking for those 2 days, and the moment I get crazy, I start walking around. You know, I told you I sleepwalk a lot. I hide money in cereal boxes, and I don't find it for days.
Drink pina colada mix on a houseboat.
Drink pina colada. Did that happen?
It
It
did.
did happen.
Yowzer! In the middle of my sleep?
Yeah, remember it's the middle of the night and we hear, bah!
Oh yeah.
That part I remember
then-
that.
I'm okay. So then the next day, he's got the bed's all torn up, it's just like down to the mattress, but there's white residue there, and we're like, did you get into the
Did
milk?
you salt the rim of your bed?
We thought you got into the milk or something, but then later that day we broke in to make the first pina coladas of the trip, but the mix was drank down a little bit.
Oh, that's
And I was like,
disgusting.
oh, it's pina colada mix you got into.
Oh my God. This is, well, so then I'm gonna jump to last night. Now, I was coherent, but I was a little inebriated. And I'm not proud of this, but I pulled over on the side of the road. I got my car and I had a shovel and I was trying to take this head off a dead coyote off the side of the road. And it was near my house. It was dead. I don't know how it died, but I wanted the head of the coyote.
What the fuck?
So I'm stepping on this fucking shovel, trying to cut this fucking thing.
Were you wearing flip flops?
I was.
God,
Oh, wow.
It was stinked so bad. There's vultures around me, so I'm shooting the vultures. I'm trying to cut this thing, stepping on the shovel. I want the head so I can bury it and then have a skull. And then here I am trying to do. Then I went back to my house. I got shears to cut the motherfucking
No.
thing.
Ugh.
And
Wow.
I really wanted the head. That's the power of booze. So here I am trying to take rose clippers, and I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Not with rose clippers.
No, and I'm sweating, and it reeks, and the fucking tongue's sticking out, and he's
Oh,
staring at me, and he's,
come
and
on.
I know, but the eyes were gone. Anyways, so I can't remove this, so I sweat, and I went home, and I went back today. It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vultures maybe, or
I don't know, maybe someone saw me fucking with this thing and
It-
decided to put it in the trash.
Dude, I know you even, and seeing you in the middle of the fucking road, rose clippers trying to cut the head off,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, something is wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's the power of booze, guys. I don't really recommend drinking and cutting off coyotes' heads.
not with rose clippers. Get an axe.
I was trying, but
Right.
I was using that shovel like an axe. I mean, I was swinging, I was sweating, the fucking vultures were laughing. He reeked. It was a terrible little thing.
Yeah.
And I do remember the last thing is Stacy yelling at me, "Don't come back with a coyote skull." And I think that's what made me remember, oh yeah, there's a dead coyote. I need to go get that skull.
I gotta go get it.
So I don't mean to waste everybody's time.
I wasn't a waste of time for
This
me.
is-
I'm shocked.
You should be, but really, I got to slow down on my drinking because now when I think about it, I go, I really didn't need a dead skull. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I don't know that
Whoa,
you did.
whoa. Of course you do. You got one of those.
Well, I mean, it was dead. I was going to rebury it, put some worms on it, come back in a couple months, and then we got fucking skull.
And you need it.
Well, I can put it. I don't.
No.
Well,
Well, yeah, you do.
I kind of do.
Yeah. You need it.
I need it. Now I need it.
Well, Courtney drank her ass off this week too.
On Friday. I've been having back to back gnarly weeks, lots of work, lots of just like, working way past the night and all that, those kind of things. So I let my hair loose and too much. So I think what I was just talking to the guys about before we got on here, I'm gonna have to initiate a new rule for myself. 2 waters in between every drink because I just cannot drink the way that I used to, even like
And I was like, you never were able to drink. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Sounds excessive.
not that way.
Here's
Well,
the thing though, ladies and gentlemen. This woman does not just have like White Claws.
Or mixed drinks.
No. She drinks fucking either it's normally old fashions, but then they get too sweet for her.
Yeah.
And then she just drinks full fucking tumblers of whiskey,
Yeah.
bourbon or whatever.
Right.
Just the good shit too.
Yeah.
Like, well, not super top shit, but like
Wild turkey,
no,
No.
but like Eagle Rare or Bullet or
Butchers or whatever.
right, yeah. So
But now, how many drinks did you totally have?
So I said 3, and
5.
then Jeb said differently.
yeah, we got charged for 5 and I didn't drink any, so
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how'd you feel the next day?
I vomited, and I normally do not. I like even during pregnancy, I was so proud of myself. I hate puking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yesterday,
well,
I could
who
not.
recorded this, please?
No one.
no one.
Damn you people.
No one.
Courtney, that's a lot of.
You'll all burn in hell for this.
Oh,
I've
Not the
asked
chopping
so
that
many
coyote,
times.
not the coyote head, the puking video.
Yes.
Not the kind of-
I don't think, yeah.
Courtney's still a little hungover.
I still am. This morning I woke up, I was like, not 100%. So.
Well, here's some fucked up shit though. Like Courtney, we've been trying to do this refinance thing, whatever.
Right.
The only time I guess was Saturday morning, 8:00 for the notary to come to our house.
Oh.
We're like, what the fuck? We went to bed at like 3 or something. You know, we
God.
closed down the bar practically. Took the shuttle, you know, but that was one of the things that kept getting later because I was like, we're taking the next shuttle, and I would come out and they're like, oh, they just left again. I'm like, fuck, like
Have another one.
another half hour rolls by. You're like,
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, I really want to go home.
Wow.
But she was letting loose, so all cool, letting that happen. But yeah, we get up at 7:45,
Wow.
haggard,
Yep.
waiting for this fucking lady. She calls around 8:45. Courtney does. Hey, are you coming? She's like, oh, I didn't realize we had an appointment today.
Oh.
We're like, what? And then listen to this. This is the most fucked up. I've never heard this in my life. She goes, I didn't realize that you were notified of me coming, even though that I was the one that notified you.
Say that again.
I didn't realize you were notified that I was coming this morning, even though I was the one that notified you that I was coming this morning.
Yeah, so I think,
What?
I think she forgot to write it down. I think when I called her, I woke her up or something, and she was just like kind of out of it a little bit, so.
I think
I was
she
pretty
outdrank
pissed.
Courtney.
Oh.
She-
What?
She outdrank Courtney. Was in the same.
Yeah.
set you guys
Well,
were.
I was going to give her, so we rescheduled for this morning, and I was going to give her some shit for it. But then she was such a sweet old lady.
I
Like,
know.
she was so nice.
God.
There was no way that I was gonna
She was
be
so
mean to her in
nice. I know.
any kind of way. But I was like, you ruined my fucking morning, lady.
Oh.
Because I had to come in here and practice with one of my bands. I got here at 11:45 in the morning. I left here at 6:37. I was exhausted. I was like almost puking, hungover before starting. I was like, I sang for 6 hours. That's why I'm a little hoarse right now.
You sound pretty good for singing for 6 hours.
It was crazy. I haven't sang that long in a long time.
Oh.
And the songs are over and over and over again, so you wind up straining and not singing properly, you know. So
My lordy.
um,
What a weekend, huh, guys?
brutal, dude.
Coyotes, Maverick.
Oh, check this out. So also right before I came here, yesterday, I'm eating a bowl of soup, all I can handle, just a little chicken broth.
Oh,
You know?
God, yeah.
I get done, I look down, there's a huge booger on my toe.
So
So
foul.
when I was in the shower like a half hour before that, I guess I got a booger on my toe.
Just say that out loud.
Yeah, booger toe, you know?
Booger toe.
Yeah, just walking around with
That
it.
should be a
That into the
child.
tattoo suggestion box.
Oh yeah, the booger on the booger on the toe.
No, I'm not.
I don't know.
No,
I
that should
did.
be a kid's song.
Yeah.
Booger on the toe.
I did take Courtney Friday before going out to the bar to the river though.
Oh, and how was it? Did
That
you-
was really nice, actually. Like, I did not want, no, we didn't float or anything. We just went and sat and we decompressed. We were able to talk a little bit about business, get stuff off of our chest that we needed to talk about, all that kind of stuff. And it was really relaxing and peaceful.
I have to admit, he took me down too, and all we did was just sit, and it was just so quiet and
It
so nice.
was.
He's like, I gotta go get Courtney for this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm glad you were able to get down there.
Mosquitoes fuck you up. Or they're not mosquitoes, it's Cynosians.
Yeah, those.
I'm fucking ate up right now. They
Are
are
you?
so itchy. I've got
I'm
probably
not-
20 bites from the 2 different days I was
I
down there.
didn't get it. I mean, I didn't get
Look
it.
at my legs, dude. Look at those. They're like welts.
Oh well, you know, if you
Check
were
your
in,
toes.
I don't have any on my toes.
if you were in the rain, you'd know. That's how sweet you are.
Any
Oh,
idea
thank you.
whose booger it was?
It was my booger, yeah.
How do we know that?
Because I always at the end of the shower, I always like pop, you know, get snot everywhere, like because you're hot and it's like the steam thing. So, all right, I'm gonna tell the whole story.
No,
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 I
no,
don't
no.
need it. We
This
don't
is
need
a
it.
mystery.
No.
So I blew out the booger, and then I
Oh.
didn't see that it was in the tub, and I was like, "What the fuck? Where did it go?" And then I
Oh.
noticed it was in my pubes. So then,
Oh.
Then you got dandruff.
nope. And so then I get it out. I was like trying to brush it
Oh,
out. You're like,
God.
flick it out a little bit.
When it turns into a jerk session.
Then it got on my balls. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding.
Courtney, you're married to.
And then I just flicked it off my balls. I was like, okay, problem solved. And then it stuck to my fucking toe. This thing was a traveler.
You know
It
what?
went down levels.
It was a sticky situation.
Oh.
That's the true story.
Wow.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. I don't feel bad about my coyote after that one.
But I've got so many little things here. We also got a call from one of Riley's teachers on Friday. Mhm. Yeah, 30% grade already in his English.
Oh shit.
Dude, we're like, dude, so that's 2 weeks of school, 2 calls from separate teachers. one from the shop teacher the first week.
God,
Now one from the English teacher. I'm like, yeah, killing it, buddy. Way to go back to school.
you're killing it, dude.
Yeah, but I had a conversation with the shop teacher to the point where like now Riley goes, because of you, none of the kids can work on their car without permission. And I'm like, that should have been the case from day one.
That should have been the case.
This guy's a fucking Barney, dude. Like,
Yeah.
we took Riley's car apart, and I'm like, wait,
Without
you
talking to
didn't
us.
have permission. He goes, well, you said it was his car, and I'm like, he's 16 years old.
What a
And
moron.
he's a fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah.
You can tell by looking at his dumb ass. Like, he doesn't have any fucking rights.
You're right.
Fucking- he's got an afro, and he
Right.
wears size 50 jeans and
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like, you're like, oh, you're gonna take his word?
Yeah, right. What an idiot, huh?
But I helped the rest of the parents. So now they have to get parent permission from any car that
He
comes.
got slightly lit up by Riley and Courtney.
Yeah.
And I think I heard Riley call him a fucking idiot or something
Oh,
like
I don't
that.
like
And
that.
I was like, whoa, dude,
Nope.
because I was on speaker.
Not okay.
Oh, no, that's not. He goes, this guy's a piece of shit. And I was like, whoa. And Riley doesn't even really cuss in front of me. It's not really allowed. And I was like, whoa. We had to talk. I was like, there's, whatever.
Yeah.
We reeled that. I was like, and now I'm like, dude, 2 weeks, teachers each week.
It's hard. It's hard when he is seeing you lay down the law to somebody.
Right. He
Right,
sounded
no.
exactly like me.
I know, he's a
This guy's a piece of shit. I was like, God, that's Judd Jr.
But
man.
also, I didn't call the guy. Like, I didn't say that to that guy. I just was like very firm in the fact that like he tried to talk. He tried to talk to me in a way because I was a woman, and he was like, oh, like hear this and all this stuff.
Code 47 on
Right.
the transmission module
He
node.
didn't call
like,
he called me.
yeah.
And so I let him do his piece, and then at the end I was like, well, I really appreciate the call, but I would have appreciated a call before you took my son's car apart. And he goes, blah, 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 blah. I was like, nope, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Again, I appreciate your call, but I would have also appreciated if you never touched my car again.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
Bye.
He doesn't even know what's happening. We had just got the car out of the shop. So if something was wrong with it, it was kind of under warranty, right? Like, you're like, is it the same thing that was just happened?
Mhm.
You didn't even call to see anything. You just like, oh, and it was all taken apart to where it wouldn't even start.
And what he said was right. Like
Yeah.
it was right. It wasn't like he was wrong. It just was the whole how
The
he
principle,
went
yeah.
how he went about it was wrong.
I think everybody learned in that one,
Yeah.
right?
Then also Riley's 30%. It was just because it's they're new to school and he hadn't turned in his assignments. He had them done,
Right.
except for
Oh.
2, and he did one yesterday. He's doing one right now.
Oh,
So like I was like, all right, and he's like, I swear, and I was like, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt,
right.
but on Monday we're gonna check in with your teacher, and if you're lying to me, the punishment's gonna be doubly harsh.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it? It's whatever. You gotta innocent until proven guilty.
Well,
Yeah, but
also it's love and logic, right? So at the end, like for a really long time, I have not been a helicopter parent, and so I really try to tell Riley, hey, look, like when you go to get a job, it's between you and your boss. So it's kind of the same way in school, where if a teacher has an issue with them, yeah, I want to be looped into it, but I also want to give him the skills to talk through it with his teacher, and we're the backup, right? So that's kind of the thing where it's like I asked the teachers like, hey, what's going on? What needs to happen? But like at the end of the day, he should be the one to be, he's going to be a quote unquote adult in 2 years. So he needs to learn how to negotiate and how to talk to the people who are in charge of, making his grade or giving him money. and
Well,
all
see,
these kind of things.
he really doesn't have a problem in that area. Have we talked about country club, Riley,
No,
on here?
I don't think you should.
Oh, Courtney, you don't think we should do a lot of things. You didn't. If I would have asked you about pussy dander, do you think you would have cleared that one?
No. Well,
We never get anywhere with this show. I ran everything by you.
That is true, Courtney. He has a good point on that one.
No, have I even told? I'm sure I told Will about it. Have I told you about country club, Riley? Jeff?
Nope.
Oh my God. All right. So
It's pretty
one day he
good.
comes home. He's got his towel and his trunks on. I'm like, where have you been? Oh, the country club. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, we just went swimming, sat in a hot tub, played some pool. I'm like, how'd you get in? He's like, I just did the thing you taught me, like where you just wave, like, hey man, how's it going? Like that, and just go in. You act like you're supposed to be there. He's like, they didn't say anything, so we did it.
Oh
And I
my.
was like, all right, kind of funny, like not bad, no harm, right?
Sure.
The following week on Tuesday, he comes in and he is fucking manic, fired up, like he just was doing meth. He's so, oh my god, it's lobster night at the country club. He took him and 3 of his friends to the country club for lobster dinner.
And they just grow.
They're eating fucking prime rib and lobster, sitting in the hot
Ooh.
tub. And he's like, it's all you can eat buffet. It's amazing. You guys should come with me next week. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
I was like, all right, now you're stealing.
That's stealing.
Now you're stealing. Done. You're fucking done.
Yeah,
Country
right.
Club Riley is over, dude.
Oh my God.
The balls on this fucking
He's
kid.
like, why don't you guys just join? I'm like,
Yeah.
no thanks.
I'll bring you. They know me now. I'm like, he's so overly confident.
Oh my
I'm like, you're 16. I'm always having to reel him in. You're 16, dude. Fucking
Right.
I
God.
didn't have the balls to do that.
I did.
Yeah.
See, that it's so me. That's the thing. I'm like, but I'm trying to tell him because I got in trouble a lot, and I'm like, man, all right, getting in the pool, you're not hurting anything.
No,
if you're not
no.
because I also told him I was like, when you're getting into people's pools like that, all the hotels and stuff, if you're mellow and you clean up after yourself and you're courteous to everyone, even if they know you're not supposed to be there,
You're probably
a lot of people will just go, not my job, fuck it, let them go.
Right.
But if you're being a dick and graffiti or whatever,
Loud and obnoxious.
I was like, that you're gonna draw attention to yourself, whatever. So now he's just lobster in the hot tub, dude.
Fucking man.
I know. And then like, I'll bring you guys.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
That was crazy.
That is
Yeah.
pretty hilarious.
Yeah. So Courtney, you're teaching him well.
Wow. Balls on that boy.
Oh shit.
Were they
There-
serving vegetables? What was the green they were serving with this that evening?
I bet he didn't eat any.
That's where I'd have a problem. Everything else, I'm all applause on.
Yeah. Well, it's a buffet. I'm sure it was very nice.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the news I want to get to before we get to our first song and our first guest, Mr. Max. And just some other random shit. This weekend, I saw a Bad Brains poster,
Yeah.
legendary punk band.
Right.
My friend bought it from 7-Eleven.
What?
Couldn't fucking. It looks like a flyer, a poster of a flyer. That's what it's supposed to be. And I was like, this doesn't look right though. It just didn't look authentic. And he's like, I bought that at 7-Eleven.
He bought the
Wow.
poster at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
But they're not contemporary anymore, are they?
No, I don't know. I don't get it. It's just like I think. I don't know. I'll probably botch this. I'm almost certain Walmart was selling Misfits t-shirts, like the skull,
Oh, I wouldn't
the
be
Crimson
surprised.
Ghost,
Oh,
and
I
people just
I
think it's like
remember that,
the logo or whatever. They don't even know it's a band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's one of those things.
yeah. Mm.
But if I could said Bad Brains,
But Bad Brains isn't, I mean, they're big, but they're not like,
I thought it was wild. I was like, you got that at 7-Eleven? Fucking
On
so
the bottom
weird.
of a Slurpee? How did that happen?
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Me and Courtney, we got our plane tickets for Vegas
Good.
And you are.
and New York, so we're fired up.
Thank you.
We'll have Legion 13. They're coming out from Hawaii. They finally get to do they were on episode like
It was
single
early.
digits, probably.
Yeah, it was really early.
and they were supposed to go and do punk rock bowling. And they're a great band too, by the way.
and they're from
And then it got
Hawaii.
canceled, and they're like, "Fuck! It was our first one." Yeah, they're from Hawaii, and so now they're out there playing with Millions of Dead Cops or NDC, whatever you want to say. And it's rad.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked. So they're gonna come on and talk to us. And Caleb, the guy we talked to, is doing the same thing we're doing. He's going to Vegas and then flying to New York for the same party that
Yeah,
we're
so
going
we're
to.
gonna
That's
we're
such a
gonna be
trip,
hanging out with
isn't it?
him for a little bit, and
And
it'll
he's
be fun.
also staying at the Golden Nugget in the Rush Tower.
No.
I was like, oh, dude, it's like,
That was meant to be.
I was like, all right, I guess I put your name in my phone now.
So that's going to be one of our guests out there.
Yeah, they're gonna come and talk to us for sure. I was like, oh, we have to, it's gonna be too cool.
And we already have a couple other surprise guests.
Oh yeah. And then they announced the first pool party too.
Okay, so it's going.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, and I still have tickets for sale. You wanted to hit me up at soundslikeNonsense@gmail.com.
Mhm.
I'm trying so hard to force my friends and stuff to buying those tickets. They're all sold
Oh,
out.
you know what? I may actually have a couple that might want to buy them.
Okay.
I would love to do it. Yeah, I've even tried to give them away to somebody. They couldn't even do that,
Mm.
and I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, but they are not free, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what they are.
Whatever we paid.
Yeah, whatever we paid, but whatever. But the Facebook group site, it's like almost every day when it's a lot of the anti-vaxxer thing and
Well, it's not even all that. You
people
get
from Canada can't drive here.
Yeah,
They-
right.
It's a
a
lot
lot
of
of people can fly still.
a lot of situations.
Yeah, so it is what it
And
is.
during a normal punk rock bowling, this happens right before. It always happens like that.
Yeah, totally.
Always.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that they're letting it go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's happening, man. And we were able to score plane tickets.
Mhm.
We got priced out. We were like, fuck, we waited too long. It was
Right.
going to be like $900 for us to fly
Oh.
there and back.
Right.
And with the layover, for the
Oh my
cheaper
God.
ones, it was going to be 14 hours. It's a 5-hour drive from here.
I
Or
know.
6-hour drive, I guess, from here.
I was like, I didn't understand that.
So our friend Dr. L, who's been on the program, she's like, no, go to southwest.com. You're like, the actual that's one spot. There and back for me and Courtney, $225. And it's no layover, hour flight.
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
Or
fuck.
total.
No, total.
Total? No.
Yeah.
And we were gonna have to, so we were going to drive to Vegas,
Mhm.
drive back all the way to home, pick Riley up, and then drive to Santa Barbara the next day to hop on a flight
Oh,
To New York
to New
City.
York City.
brutal.
So now we're flying,
So
flying
much
back,
easier.
getting on another flight the next day and going to New York.
Even with my hybrid car, I couldn't do it for that gas money.
No.
Right.
I mean,
Like pretty close, but no. I said, oh man, I'm so stoked. I'm like, I just saved myself 12 hours of driving.
Yep.
And talk about hangover.
Mm.
Fucking waking up for punk rock bowling after
Oh.
fucking being there for 4 days and then drive for 6 hours.
that's too nuts.
It's fucking worse. Me and Jeff did a shit drive before from Vegas when Swampcock and Lavasa played out there, double down.
Well, I'm driving
That
out
was a
there.
rough one.
That was rough
It
because
wasn't just us.
that was your bass player and my drummer fighting. It was so uncomfortable. Lots of silence. Trying to break it up every now and then, so like, not happening.
Not happening.
Mm-mm. Anger. So okay, I got a couple news things right here.
All right, let's hear
Ron Jeremy, you guys hear about
Yeah,
him?
sexual assault.
Yeah, dude. Did you hear about that?
I did not know.
You know who he is, right?
The
Porn.
porn guy?
Yeah.
Did you hear about this, Jeff?
No?
Yeah, charged, man. 34 charges.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep, 34. Says he's 60 women he's assaulted between 14 and 60,
Oh.
included forced sodomy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He pleaded guilty to 12 of those.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking gnarly, dude. And this is a dude that like
Piece of shit.
he did not have to do that.
No.
Women threw themselves at
Yes.
this ugly troll bastard.
Oh God.
Do it.
Under
Right, exactly.
under the bridge troll bastard.
Yeah, crazy that he was ever a porn star.
But he was famous, but then he didn't have to do that, and that's a shame.
That's crazy. 60 people, dude.
That's just this.
I mean, 50.
yeah. Bummer.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to go away forever.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, bummer for the victims, not him. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
fuck
Yes.
him, yeah. And then OnlyFans, Courtney's favorite website.
Right?
Is that the ding 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 thing?
Nope.
Nope. Is that the ding ding ding? How cute is that?
I don't know.
So they're. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take
No.
thunder, but they are not going to accept nudity anymore.
So that's what they came out saying, like
Yeah.
no more nudity. So a lot of like porn stars or whatever, it was a place where they could go and you could just hire them directly. Like, hey, I'll give you $50 to wear this
Yeah.
shirt with your nipples cut out or whatever.
Right,
It's
right.
things so they would take requests and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Only for their fans. But originally it was for like bands and all that stuff, which it still is.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I
it was
thought it
not just porn, but all the porn chicks and whatever and dudes took over kind of.
Yeah, I did not know that.
The backlash was so strong, OnlyFans said, all right, fuck it. Titties out. Let's do it.
Wow.
They backed up. They backtracked.
Really?
And they're allowing it. They're like, yep,
Wow.
pretty rad.
So it's just going to be porn. Nobody's going to do a damn thing. I mean, I only thought it was sex. I only thought it was pornography.
Yeah. So, well, and then, Snapchat, and this is what people are like, Snapchat was a lot of nudity, adult thing for a while, and then the kids got a hold of it and turned it all around. It's like
yeah.
filters and all the thing now. That's kind of the thing. So that OnlyFans, I think, was kind of trying to jump on that bandwagon,
Right.
but I don't know. A lot of people were upset.
Well,
Yeah.
bummer.
Now they have reason to rejoice.
What's your OnlyFans account look like, Jeff?
Yeah.
It's not whole hog. I just like to show,
Uh-huh.
upper portion of the stump.
Oh, base cam.
Base camp. Nice.
Yes,
Base camp.
That's so fucking dumb.
Oh, Courtney.
Speaking of dumb, the kid from Nirvana, Nevermind album,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
with his little dick.
Come on.
He's upset that his dick has never grown, and he's suing Nirvana over it.
Yeah.
You guys got thoughts on that?
Didn't he do because I've seen the picture that he did like as a remake.
I was him older.
I think 4 times.
Yeah.
Right.
He's remade it 4 times, and one of the times I read, and this is all allegedly, whatever, but I read that he was trying to get it to where he was naked in it, and the director was like,
Yeah.
when he was an adult. He
Right.
also has a Nevermind tattoo on his chest.
Right.
Done.
And
I'll
he's
take the picture with the dude. I'll get underwater.
just trying
Sure.
to dangle in the money. Ding, 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 ding.
Whatever he wants to do. A picture, he's gonna pay.
He's such a piece of shit for that.
And
to
then
me.
the money, the actual dollar bill with the hook in represents money for sex, child pornography. Is what he's trying to do. So basically, so everyone, if they haven't heard about this, this guy is suing Nirvana because he feels like this is child pornography and he wants reputation.
No, what is it?
Reparations?
Reparations.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the word that you're going for.
Restitution.
Restitution.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he wants back. And so,
But also, he's claiming like damages and whatever.
Damage.
Like, oh, it's ruined my life or whatever. Like, no one would even know that that was you unless you didn't have the Nevermind tattoo on your chest and go and take fucking photos. His parents got paid $200 for it. They agreed.
yeah.
He doesn't. I think he's asking for millions or some shit.
No, 150,000.
150,000. Yeah, that's so much money
Yeah, stupid.
for a photo.
Come on.
Like, dude, your parents agreed to $200. That's it. End of the day.
But here's the thing too. It would be different if he didn't capitalize on it or try to earlier
Yeah.
and do the remake of
Yes.
photo of it and be okay with it then, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So that's just in my opinion, like when it starts to get weird and legal, it's like, hey, what was the actions beforehand?
Case dismissed.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty shitty of him though. Fuck you, little kid.
But also like if Nirvana did that same picture now, it would never
Oh,
fly.
God, no.
Things are different. I mean, like nudity has always been allowed if it's art. That's something that's
but
also
not
different.
with kids.
Yes, cherubs and shit. I mean,
Oh,
traditionally,
okay.
like, yeah,
Sculptures.
yeah, exactly. You're allowed, and I know, I know this from making flyers and stuff because we were getting kicked off of like Facebook and Instagram and getting banned and stuff because like I had one, like a little kid naked who was shit. You guys have seen this on the internet. He's shit and he wiped it all over the fucking bedroom and he was laying passed out, ass up,
Yeah.
with poop everywhere. And I made a flyer out of that,
Right.
and we got in trouble for it. So then we started looking it up. And then we played with the dwarves one of the times, and we found out. This is how I know. We found out that if it's art, you can post it. So then we got sculptures of cherubs with their dicks out. I
Right.
put it all over the flyer. Totally allowed.
Weird.
Very strange.
Yeah. So anyhow, I've got some more stuff, but we got a guest coming in, Mr. Max. So we'll just throw this maybe the other things into revisions, retractions. I want to talk about corpse water and all kinds of cool things.
Corpse water.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff today. Courtney, I think you said we're going to do Mr. Max Roses, but I've decided to do Sidekick because it's his latest release. So let's do that right now.
Can't stand to be your sidekick, but I'll drop my head. Just keep trying. Your lies are dirty.
Max.
We can hear you. Oh, yeah. Now we
There
can
it is.
see you.
Nice shirt, dude.
Very good.
Thank you. What's up?
What's going on today?
Nothing much. Getting kind of a late start.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all of us.
Waking up late? Sleeping in?
Yeah, I was playing in a cover band like on Friday, and it was a 4-hour gig.
Oh,
God.
I'm still feeling it. It was a lot of fun, but I got into it. I have a Bangover, if you've ever had one of those.
A what?
A Bangover, where you headbang? Yeah.
Never heard that. What kind of cover band?
It was like a classic rock cover band, but
Nice.
threw in a couple punk covers too. So,
Sweet.
did the yeah, it was a good time.
Sweet, man. Hey, just real quick, we'll let you know who I'm talking to. I'm Jeb. That's Will over there.
Hello.
My wife, Courtney.
Hey.
And then we got Mr. Jeff out there in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we're up in Santa Barbara.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, man.
I didn't really know what to expect, but we got an eclectic crew. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying it. Yeah. Just so everyone knows, we're talking to Mr. Max. Dude, we just listened to your new single, and that was
Sidekick.
Sidekick.
Very good.
Yeah. Courtney wanted to play Roses, but I saw that new one was out, so I figured let's go for it.
Heck yeah.
And then,
Cool.
so I what I'm seeing on Spotify at least is just a bunch of singles. Is that kind of how you're doing it, or are you going to have a full album release at some point?
So I'm releasing it as singles. It really is. It's an EP. So Sidekick is the second song off the new EP, and I'm actually working on a music video that I'm gonna release with the third single, and that's supposed to be like the hit. So
Right.
hopefully it's the one we're putting, all the promotional energy behind, and then after that, I'm gonna release it as a full EP. So it's a 6-song EP coming out.
Killer, man. When can we expect to see that thing?
November.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking soon then. Soon.
Music video is next month. Actually,
All right.
after this, I'm gonna go film the last shots. That's
Okay,
kind of
cool.
I haven't shaved. I'm supposed to look disheveled in the music video, so
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I never have a problem with that.
No, I mean, this guy could start
They're
right
like,
now.
yeah, they're like, look, just shut. Never mind. Just
Yeah.
come. We'll just see you. Leave that booger on your toe when you get here.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Anyways, hey, Max, so you are the singer-songwriter of this band, Mr. Max, right?
Yeah, it's a narcissistic endeavor for sure.
All right.
Could be.
Are you playing all the instruments or just singer-songwriter?
No, singer, songwriter, guitar player. On some of the earlier ones, I played more of the instruments, but I realized I can just get people who are better than me at bass and drums.
Right.
Right.
I have a drummer and a bass player who play with me, and
Oh.
they are awesome. I love them a lot.
Very good.
Rad, man.
Shout out their names.
Yeah. We have Diego Patino on the drums, and then Orion Salazar on the bass.
There you go. Cool. Hey, Jeff, why don't you ask our friend Max here a couple questions? Get us going.
Well, Max, why don't you give us now that we know the other members of the band or who you're working with,
Yeah.
how'd you guys get started? How'd you find your crew?
So let's see. So I know Diego he plays in another band called It's Butter, and we used to share a bass player. I had a band back in the day. Yeah. I had a band back in the day called Atomic Walrus.
that.
We shared a bass player, and then we met through him, and he was just always a killer drummer. And he's very like versatile. He plays a bunch of different styles. And Carlo from Victory Kid, who introduced you guys.
Yeah.
So he was my drummer initially, and then he had to go back to Switzerland for COVID. Because
Right.
Is that what he told you?
Right.
Sneaky.
yeah, I guess he didn't like me that much now. But he introduced me to my bass player. So he knew Orion, and he was the bass player in Third Eye Blind, which is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Right. That's huge.
So he's
Yeah.
got some experience.
Yeah, a lot of experience, and he's so awesome. Like, he plays all different styles of music. He's very, very humble. And Carlo introduced me to him. He's like, "Oh, this is like Third Eye Blind's bass player," and I was a big Third Eye Blind fan. I was like, I didn't really even believe it, to be honest. I was like,
Yeah. Right.
and then the bass player I was playing with at the time He was in like 5 bands, so kind of like a like a band whore. So so I needed a new bass player, and then just slotted Orion in, and he's been killing it ever since. So got the 3-piece together, and I think we're a strong trio. So
Very cool.
Nice.
And then, did you originate from Los Angeles? Were you a resident? Okay.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
where are you from? Yeah, I am from. I'm from Manhattan Beach. So it's South.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You had a full Porky Pig moment. That's what it was right there.
Is
Where
there
you reside? Where are you from?
You're saying that because I'm overweight?
No, it
No.
has
Okay,
Yeah.
because you stumbled your words.
Oh, that's
Let's
right.
not make this about you. Courtney, do you have any questions for Mr.
Yeah,
Max?
so you mentioned your video, and I'm curious because I watched the video for Roses. So who do you come up with the ideas? Do you work with the videographer to come up? Like, how do those come about?
So usually I'll like write a script and have an idea for like the shots and what I want to do. But I guess he wears many hats. My videographer, director, editor. His name's Sam, and his name's Sam Kelman, and I met him because he's the brother of the lead singer of aforementioned old band Atomic Walrus. And yeah, it's just kind of me and him. And then my sister is really artistic, so I'm just like, hey, Melina, can you design? Her name's Melina. I'm like, can you design this set or whatever? And she's just able to do. She's really good with set design, any like extra kind of like art piece things I need. She's really good about that. So yeah, it's really just us. And then when we need actors, like we just get friends to fill in. So
That's very cool.
Sweet.
yeah. And this next one it's gonna be really cool because that same guy, the singer of my old band, he's an animator, and he has a channel that I think you guys should check out called Harvey Sea Salt, where he makes these
Ooh.
animations and raps and stuff. And he's gonna animate. This next video is gonna be half real life and half animation.
That's fucking awesome,
I'd
man.
like to see that. That's
God
gonna be
damn
great.
it. I want that.
Harvey Sea Salt. I love that name.
I mean, just coming up with the ideas is so hard. Like, my least favorite part about putting out an album is trying to name it and do the album cover, like coming up with the theme for the album. I'm like, I would love for someone else just to do every single bit of that.
Yes, that would be nice.
But and then you gotta find the right artist. If you're gonna do
Right.
Animated, like that could suck sometimes.
That's what's really cool about you is that like your sister and your bandmate's brother, like just having the resources because you are in LA, right? Like so like there's
That
a lot
helps.
more resources there, I suppose. But
Yeah.
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to kind of be surrounded with creative people
Mhm.
that don't charge me too much money because
Right. That's
Ding.
the other piece. That is the other piece.
Yeah.
rent is high out here. So
Oh,
Fuck yeah, it is, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. What kind of bands are you listening to? What's your favorite new band?
Ooh.
Someone new that's out right now.
oh shit, I listen to like a lot of old stuff. What is my favorite new band? I heard this band the other day called Wet Leg that I liked.
I love it, dude.
Wet leg.
Is that a punk band?
No, it's sort of like I guess it's sort of like indie. They only have one song, and like
That's pretty indie.
yeah. Oh, what I like newer stuff. I listen to like a lot of like. I mean, it's not that new, but like my favorite band over the past kind of decade was Fiddlar. If you know that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like really into them. Fiddler, I like Waves a lot. Although these bands are like 10 years old.
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to think off the top. Yeah, I mean,
Well, if you're looking for a source for new music, Sounds Like Nonsense. How'd you cover it?
Yeah, we got some new stuff for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Review and subscribe.
Yeah. If you get a stamps.com. Anyway, all right.
Right.
Jeff, why don't you ask another question?
What was the
Tag.
first instrument you learned?
yeah.
I played piano when I was like 6, and then I didn't really like it that much. And then I picked up guitar when I was 11, and haven't put it down since.
Nice. We're glad you did.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Will, do you think we should do yous and have yous, or
I
maybe
don't
just
think
a couple? Well, then go ahead and.
I'll just ask you a couple questions. We're not gonna do yes or no, but what was the craziest thing any of your fans have done at your show?
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know, vomit in a cup, whatever, you know, you pick it. Anything that's the most craziest thing one of your fans have done at your shows.
Okay, so can I do an old band?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't name any names, but we
No,
had
please don't.
we had a super fan, and he was like the singer of my old band worked at a sandwich shop called Mendocino Farms, and we had a super fan who worked with him and really loved our band. Like he came out to see us every show, but he would get like blackout drunk.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he would stand like right in front of the stage, like he was just a mainstay at every show. He'd sing every lyric. And one show, he got on stage and he just put my singer in like a loving like headlock. I guess you could call it like a loving headlock, and like tackled him to the ground on the stage.
Oh my God.
It was just like not okay. And we were like,
Oh,
dude, like we know you love the band, but like
you're ruining us.
exactly, like you sort of like that. What's that animal that like what is it like a
Pangolin.
no, not a penguin.
Pangolin. Oh, that's.
Why am I blanking on this? It's not like an otter, but it's like that mammal in Florida that like can hug you.
Oh, a manatee.
A manatee. Yeah. When they love you too much that they just like destroy
I
you.
think
Yeah,
that's a
please,
python.
please, you really don't want to mention names because if he's a big fucking manatee, I think he's gonna be very sad if you tell him his name. You know, you know where he hugs you. Do not tell names. He would be crushed right now. But anyways, that's pretty interesting. I'm sorry that had to happen.
I've been there.
I mean, in retrospect, it's kind of funny, but like you know.
I've definitely been pushed down on stage myself.
That is not fun. Let me ask you one more other question, and that is, well, I had it right here, and it's, oh, have you ever had a paranormal experience in your life? Any paranormal experience? Not that you believe in ghosts or anything. Paranormal experience.
Paranormal experience.
Yeah,
I mean, probably. I think I might have just repressed it.
yeah, probably.
Off the top, honestly, I don't think so. No.
All right, that's fine. The last thing I'll ask you: do you have any pre-show rituals, like where you know, I could take a shot 5 times or whatever?
No rituals.
Yeah, I mean, do you get nervous? Do you have like a certain thing you do?
I drink 2 beers.
There you go.
2 beers. That people say that's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I drink more, it's like you get better and better and better, and then you just hit a point where it's just like you dramatically get worse.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Been there.
My whole career, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was like pre-show ritual, 6 beers and a shot, yeah. But
Right.
I'm a big guy. I'm a big manatee. Courtney.
I saw that you were drinking coffee, right? Like, are you a coffee guy or a tea guy?
I'm a coffee guy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend works at Starbucks, so
Oh, geez.
Oh.
You're definitely coffee.
You're an addict.
she hooks it up. It's like it's definitely a perk.
This comes up with that little box they can give you. And day old pastries.
Oh, yeah.
The Starbucks box of
The
coffee.
coffee box?
Yeah. No, it hasn't gotten to that point yet, but
Yeah.
I was starting out at like grandes, and now I'm like up to vent because it's like might as well like get a vent.
Sure.
Yeah. Fuck it, yeah.
Wow.
Are you a cat or dog person?
I'm definitely a dog person.
Did you know it's National Dog Day today?
Oh,
I get that. I popped that on you guys
you
even.
did very well.
I didn't know that.
Do you have a dog?
I don't have a dog. But I've been like watching videos. I've been going down a rabbit hole of like husky videos.
Mm.
I saw one today. The guy crying because he got a husky puppy.
Oh,
He's kind of a big manatee looking guy, and
Right.
they popped him on for his like 40th birthday or whatever, and he's like, "Is this really for me?" And his friend's like, "Don't cry, don't cry," and he's just kissing it.
Oh my God.
oh, wow.
I hope he didn't hug it too hard.
Oh no, that dog is gonna be babied.
You know when you said hug it too hard? I remember the Looney Tune, like the big Sasquatch going, I'm gonna love him, I'm gonna pet him, and he's just squishing the fuck out of Bugs Bunny.
And I'm gonna call him George,
I'm gonna call him George.
What's his name?
I
That's
can't
from
remember.
Mice and Men.
Abominable Snowman.
That's from Of Mice and Men. I think that's where that started.
Oh.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, he killed the rat because he
Lenny.
or the mouse.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
Little-
Right.
Little
But there
Tim
was a Looney
decided to
Tunes.
hug them rabbits.
There was a Looney Tune dude that did.
Yeah, there was a Looney Tune. I know what you're talking about. And your voice
Mr.
is
Max,
spot
have
on.
you been able to tour much over your career? And if so, where are some of your favorite spots?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to tour too much, but I've done a tour of California.
Very cool.
Talk
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. I'm trying to think some of my favorite spots. We used to play this coffee house called Back to the Grind in Riverside.
Mhm.
That I really like that place. I don't even know if it exists anymore, but like I don't know, there's something about like it's like a coffee shop, like kind of like a hipster coffee shop, and then in the basement they would just have these like crazy, extremely sweaty shows. But like, you know, there's just a bunch of kids like moshing and going crazy in the
Yeah.
basement of this coffee shop, and like that's my vibe. I really
Yeah,
like,
man, I miss
That's
it.
awesome.
I miss shit like that. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
There's
Yeah.
one more place in San Francisco that was always really good to us. They were called the Boom Boom Room,
Hmm.
and yeah, I really like the name of that spot too, the Boom Boom Room.
The Boom Boom Room.
I played a crazy place, like you're talking about the coffee shop in San Francisco. I can't fucking remember the name of it. Very unassuming. You go into kind of like a French cafe coffee place, and then they got a stairway going down. It's
Yeah.
disgusting and fucking
Right.
sweaty.
Like,
And
oh, this is where we're supposed to be.
yeah, right. I was like, are we in the right place? And they're like, downstairs, bud. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yay.
Yay. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at do you guys know the Smell?
No, that's a great name.
There's a venue called the Smell. It's like just a DIY venue, and I was actually volunteering there last night. Yeah, you guys should check it out in LA. It's in downtown LA. It's just like completely DIY, like all ages venue, and they have like awesome, extremely sweaty punk shows there. So
Is it downstairs a big building? It's in a basement.
it's not in a basement, no, but it's like you enter through like an alleyway that
Yeah.
smells like urine.
Is it off of Skid Row?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. It is a DUI. DUI.
DIY.
It's up there,
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's definitely a cool spot. I
Did
mean,
you play it?
No, I just went and got fucked up. And it's, you tip the bartender because they bring their own drinks to serve you.
Oh, you can bring your own booze.
No, the bartenders do.
Oh.
So you pay them, and then, big plastic Coca-Cola bottles, they're serving.
Yeah.
Anyways, you get so fucked up. Had a great time.
Are you planning to go out and play some shows now that you got the EP coming out? Or is COVID still fucking you up?
Oh yeah, no, we got a show next Saturday at Drifters Cocktails in Santa Clarita.
All right.
Oh, very cool.
I gotta write this down.
Yeah.
Magic Mountain, show up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
please do. So yeah, we're going ham on trying to book shows.
Killer.
Yeah, we played last month at El Cid. You guys know that? That's a cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
But yeah, I mean, we're just getting the live show back together and just really stoked to be, playing the new songs, right? 'Cause they're definitely a vibe.
Nice, dude. Well, we'd love to have you come up to Santa Barbara sometime.
Yes, we
Uh,
can.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about it off air and maybe get something going sometime soon. We've been doing some kind of private party things here in the studio. It's pretty fun, having people come in and just jam and whatever.
hell yeah, Santa Barbara's awesome.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me. I mean, back to the stories of crazy gigs. Playing at Isla Vista.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to play this house. It was called Sueño House or something. But those
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
shows were awesome. Like it was just a bunch of kids packed into a backyard, like a
Yep.
makeshift stage. And I remember we played there, and then some girl invited us back because she was like, "Oh, you're my favorite band." So we played her birthday party, but she held it at a frat house.
Oh.
We played on this balcony.
Oh.
And one of the frat brothers, like right after we played, I don't know why, but he like thought it would be cool to smash like a big bottle of vodka on his own deck. Like we were playing on that deck, and he tried to smash it, and instead of breaking, it bounced.
Oh.
And then you hear like a second and a half delay.
Ah!
Girl, no, you just hear some girl scream like at the top of her lungs, and she hit some girl in the head.
Oh
And
no.
she had to get like stitches and stuff, and she was freaking out.
That sounds like every time I've been to Isla Vista.
But dude, those decks in Isla Vista are sketchy.
Yeah.
They are sketchy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, shit. Everyone, keep a lookout for Mr. Max. He's coming to a town near you. Maybe even ours.
Maybe even ours, Mr. Max.
And check out the video of Roses. It's out already. Sidekick, or no? What's the name of the new video coming out?
It is Sidekick.
Is it Sidekick?
No, it's for a song unreleased, but coming out next month. It's called "I Hate My Life."
Oh, all right.
I love it, dude. Well, dude, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for spending some of your Sunday. Go get your video on. We appreciate you for coming on, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much.
We'll look forward to seeing the video.
Mr. Max, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking your time to talk to us.
Yeah, you guys too. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, man. Deuces. We'll talk to you soon.
later.
Peace.
All right, peace out.
All right, later.
Bye.
Oh God, no!
All right, thank you, Mr. Max. That was rad.
Yeah, he's a nice
He's a
guy.
nice guy, man. And those songs are cool, man.
Yeah.
So, go out there, check it out. I'm sure we're going to be checking back in with him soon.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know,
I'm look out for his video in a month.
That's right.
At your calendars.
all right. So we got another interview coming up here soon with Sam and the Terrible News, and we got more songs to play, revisions, retractions, question of the week, culture corner. We have all kinds of things happening
All
today.
kinds of stuff
So I'm going to talk fast, squeeze it in. Who's got retractions, revisions?
I do.
Fourth. Oh.
Courtney first.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. So I didn't post the episode because I was really hesitant because last time we were talking about
Will's going to get in trouble over here.
yes. So Will said that no one wants to travel next to a fat person or whatever. He said it in that word terminology, and I was like, hold on, hold the phone. I did not want to go down a lane of making fun of people or body shaming. So I will be talking more about body positivity moving forward and how we can be more body positive as a podcast and as a community. Because it is definitely something where there's a lot of people who struggle with body positivity and body shaming.
Like the person who said it.
Like the person who said it.
Okay.
So that's exactly why we have books coming, and that will be
Oh,
the second
God damn it.
next
Thanks a
week.
lot, Will.
There you go.
I forced this in. I swear it.
Fuck.
Me and Courtney actually got into actual fights about that
Yes, we
this
did.
week.
About.
About you saying that it was funny. You're like, no one wants to fly next to a fat person or whatever. And I told Courtney, I was like, that's coming from a big guy like me. I've seen the look in people's eyes as I'm getting to sit next to them in the airplane. They're like, please, 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 fuck. Like, here, fuck. Like,
I was referring to myself
I
as.
know.
and you're not even a
Because
fat
of
guy.
that, you have to draw from the jar.
That's
But
right.
I would no.
No, we gotta read books.
Yeah, we're reading
We
books.
gotta read
We're
books.
talking about
Bullshit.
body positivity.
But she was like, we're absolutely not
Can you
doing that. I'm
just
like,
draw from the jar 10 times and then we don't have to read?
No,
ooh, thank you, Jeff.
no, I already got them. They're on their way. They're coming to you.
Sorry, guys. I fucked this whole
I
thing
got
up,
one
guys.
for you.
Well, you guys will, by now you'll have heard it. The episode that is not posted, right? Because you are going to actually post it.
Today.
Actual fights about this, you
Yeah.
guys.
I apologize.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. That one of the things that I do when I edit this
Apology
podcast,
not accepted.
I barely take anything out. Barely.
That's true.
Only
I have to
like,
fucking read.
yeah, just only like real fuck ups or flubs or, because we really don't say.
Oh, we just
real-
did a retake right at the beginning of the
I
segment.
said the band name wrong, right? So you want to get the band name right, So I just said, hey, wait a minute, and I restarted it, and I'll take that out in the edit. But as far as like things that we're saying in content, it basically stays.
Yeah.
Even the interviews where we're like, hey, is it working? And that kind of stuff, because I want people that are listening to know this is just what's happening.
Right.
I like Jeff's idea. We just take this segment out.
I already got the books. You're
Keep talking because we're taking this out and we're not going to read the book.
Well, can you read
I'm
from the
joking,
calendar,
I'm joking.
actually?
It can still be recovered. This doesn't have to happen.
it already is going to
Well,
happen.
I will read the books and I do apologize. I was really kind of referring to myself
I
because
know that you were, but at the same time, this is going on.
It's also a joke. It's also just a joke. It gets to the point where, like, come on, guys, clearly it's a fucking joke. It's not some politician. It's Will Ridge just said, no one wants to fly next to that person. I'm a monster. It's fucking funny, dude. Like, it's clearly a fucking joke. You can't censor every fucking thing. And see, here we go. We're arguing again.
Anyways, we
Full retraction.
are going to be talking about body positivity and body shaming.
All right, fuck it.
Courtney, you are not a fan of Bill Burr, I bet.
I like him. He's all right.
We've seen him, what, 3 times?
Yeah, live 3 times.
Oh, he does a segment on overweight people.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Whatever. You're not a comedian.
Wow, that really hurts. Now who's being mean? Now who's being mean? That was so fucking mean.
That was
I don't know.
good.
Are you a comedian?
Okay.
I'm talking to Will. He's the one who said it.
Oh, yeah, wait. That was so mean.
What'd you say, Jeff?
I'm sending books to the 3 of you about being a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah,
there we go.
I like George Carlin books. Just saying.
All right, let's get on something positive now, okay? Because I'm sweating through embarrassment. There is the calendar reading that you have for today, ladies and gentlemen. It is August 29th, 2021 at 2:20. Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency.
Oh,
That's actually not bad
That's
again.
not bad.
That's the best one we've ever had.
It's
It
really
might be.
good, though.
I mean, the last one we read was pretty
It
fucking
was
good.
pretty good too.
Is
Yeah.
this calendar getting better as the year goes on?
Ooh, it's
Oh, no, it's not, because the other quote is do or do not, there is no try, Yoda. No.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm going to read that again. That
that's
one
not
worked.
bad. All right.
Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency.
I disagree.
Listen to that voice.
Oh, Jeff disagrees?
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it, Jeff. Let's hear it.
Pizza.
Pizza? Oh.
Yeah.
Done. I get it. However, dude, like I was wiped out yesterday, like I said, and I've been on a diet and not drinking during the week, trying to, and like just got home. I was like, I can't make anything, can't do anything. All I have is broth today. Like
boy.
after singing for 6.5 hours, being hungover, I need pizza. I need something to soak it up. I had one slice of pizza and I was like, no, can't do it.
Really?
Can't fucking do it. Not because I don't like pizza, just didn't hit. And I love pizza, and that's one of the biggest ones for me on diet is pizza. I break for that.
What kind of pizza did you get?
Pepperoni,
No, for
Geno's,
and you can only do
one slice, and I was like, fuck this. So what I did do, and this is
That's when
nasty.
you know you got to change your life.
well,
You can only
listen,
have one slice of pizza.
after
Your
a
body's
hangover.
telling you. There's
I haven't finished what I did do.
Okay.
I hit up Riley because he was out, and I was like, yo, go to McDonald's for me.
Oh my.
I need 2 double cheeseburgers,
Oh
a
boy.
large sweet tea, and a McFlurry with some fries.
Oh.
But as a nice guy, I got Courtney a McFlurry and sweet tea too.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah, I don't really like fries, so I knew she did fries. So like, and then that hit like a motherfucker.
That was a home run.
That's
Oh.
also I ate that and passed the fuck out immediately. I woke up an hour later, like I might puke, like just a knot in my stomach. You know, that's you eat good food all week, clean food, and then you
do the
throw down a couple double cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Retractions, revisions. Did you say third?
I don't really know anything.
Jeff.
Help yourself, Jeb.
All right. So I got a bunch here,
All right.
of course. Well, not of course, because I haven't really done them. That's why I had them. I have my notebook. Is what happened. I would like to say there's not been any ghosts in the studio.
Is that right? It was actually.
It's been months.
I completely disagree.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're just hiding. Maybe they got tired of your shit talking, Jeff. I don't know, but I don't know. But it's really weird. Not one thing.
Really?
What reminded me is that in the middle of the night, there's a spider building a thing over my camera.
Sure.
And I saw that and I was like, you know what? That's the first alert I've gotten a really long time.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like they're gone.
So no orbs or anything.
No orbs.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw a bug. I've seen a bug a couple times. You can tell when it's a bug because it does like,
Yeah,
back. It's,
right,
it's
right.
not just that
Because
big
they've
floating.
moved on. They've proved their point with you 3. You refuse to believe. They're like, fuck it, we're out of here. And good,
Oh.
because you don't deserve them.
No.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I
Truth
deserve
was
ghosts.
slapping you in the face with its rod, and you look
Yeah.
the other way.
I don't know.
Wow.
The last thing that happened was that thing behind me.
That was weird.
That was really weird. And somebody said, are you sure that wasn't through your camera? Because it was behind me. And the more I think about that, did someone hack? There's no, I mean, I've got nothing. You need to do 2-factor authentication, but I'm like, the only thing I can think is maybe I got hacked through my camera, but nothing has happened since or
Right.
Tell that
Whatever.
friend to take their practical applications and stuff them up their ass for me. That was a ghost.
okay, I think it was you that said it.
Then please excuse me for about 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so birdsartreal.com. If you guys want to get into some activism and some merch,
Stop talking
I would
and
check
sharing
that out. They got the drone field guide shirt, so you can see all the different types of drones that are
Stop
watching
it.
you.
You're just giving them too much air.
I am alive pigeon t-shirt. You can swoop that up. Only $27 for that guy.
So the prices are real though, yeah?
Yeah,
Prices are
there's a
real.
That's
really
pretty real for a t-shirt.
there's a
27 bucks?
sweet one right here. I mean, just saying. If you guys want to get into this, if it flies, it spies shirt. Got an eagle and some lightning bolts. I would see me riding it with my Harley, with my three-wheel Harley.
Three-wheel Harley. Oh, man.
You know,
If it flies, it spies.
Dude, I'm telling you, they got some real shit. Activism stickers,
Oh.
activist sticker stack. You can get that. Just put it out there. You know, just some ideas. And Jeff, what is your birthday, man? I know it's September 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from memory,
That's
ladies and
great.
gentlemen.
That was pretty good.
I wrote down 19th, and then I just sat there at my desk and I just kept circling that. I was like,
I wasn't saying yeah to you. I was writing something down.
oh, I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I am wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it?
Huh? Well, hang on. Just keep going. That's not part of the segment.
This is part of the segment because I have something to
It's not
say.
a segment.
Yeah, I have something to
Not a
say.
retraction of any sorts.
Okay, well, fine. No turkey for you. We talked about sending smoked turkeys, and I wanted to send one for your birthday.
Oh, how sweet.
Sending what?
A smoked turkey from Texas, this company that we got turkeys from. We talked about it. My brother eating the fucking.
Well, I thought you said it was
Oh,
too
that's
smoky. The whole
right.
house, the whole house was
It's
just.
super
It's so
smoky,
good
but
to
it's
try.
delicious.
Oh, it is good.
Oh, it's
so
fantastic.
good.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just
They
so
send a
smoky.
half.
I don't know that they do half, but we
They
can
do
try it out.
small ones. They're pretty small, dude.
Okay.
They are
They're
small.
small. And what I did is I made a soup out of it.
Yeah,
I made like
that-
2 rounds of soup out of it.
That sounds amazing.
Fucking crazy.
And
You
then you
open
can
up our
save it.
freezer door, smell like smoky turkey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's smoky.
In a good
bro.
way?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's so delicious.
Mhm.
Well, I guess you'll tell me off there. You're being all secret and weird.
Well, I'm not going to put my birthday out on the air. No.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't know why.
My birthday's February 19th.
Send me stuff.
Yeah, send me stuff, okay?
Sounds like nonsense.com. Okay. Yeah. Will did a fake news thing and he said Puff the Magic Dragon was not about weed. It was not written about weed.
Right.
Peter, Paul, and Mary. And I contested it. I was
Okay.
like, there's no fucking way. They're talking about going to Hanalei and the clouds and all this stuff, which
Right.
is like a Hawaiian spot where they grew weed.
Mm.
There's all the stuff behind it. Adamant that it is not.
Yep.
Peter from Peter, Paul, and Mary was like, absolutely not. It comes from this poem. And it's
Right.
about losing a childhood innocence.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So fucking you're right, man. I doubted you.
Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
I was like, I always thought that, man.
Off the magic
Oh, I
dragon.
do have another retraction.
All right.
The phone number is working now.
Hey!
That is on my
Finally.
list.
Okay.
That's great. So 805-697-7070. You can call us, talk some shit. You will make it on the air, almost guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And there's some nice, friendly tips and tricks on recording.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nice, friendly tips and tricks? That's the way you're look at your face.
Yeah.
You're like a goober, dude.
Just because we've had issues in the past where we can't use things because of the sound quality. So
Yeah, and now it's gonna be a lot easier. We were doing landline thing. Now we stepped it up.
Yeah.
We joined the new age.
All right.
But yeah, 895's wait,
no, I don't know.
805.
895-7070. That is the line to call.
No.
All right, I got
No,
I
that's
got
not.
It's not.
805 697
That's what I meant.
7070.
I haven't said it in a long time.
Okay, say
What did
it.
I say?
Say it again, Jeff.
Okay. That number is, well, please push 1 in front of that. Then 805 697 7070.
0.
Way to say it weird and not catchy. Whatever number I said, people are going to call because it made it sound official. Courtney was puking yesterday, and
Yeah.
what did I tell her?
We should
There was
film
a
it.
suggestion from
What do you say?
what he said. We should film it. What did I tell her? We should film this.
Oh,
What did you say? Well, this is another retraction revision about puking. How do you stop puking?
oh, I
Oh,
put
water.
cold water on my inside of my wrist.
I looked that up. It's
Really?
an actual thing.
Really?
Yeah. It says they call it reflexology.
Really?
It's Yeah.
I just did it because it felt like a good idea. Did you try it last night?
You didn't hear it from somewhere?
No, I don't know why. I just said, this sounds like an awesome thing.
Yeah, it says reflexology for vomiting trick is probably the simplest trick ever and highly effective in stopping gagging, vomiting, feeling, and reflex. It's great for situations when too much alcohol has been consumed, hangovers, and most non-serious stomach aches. Follow the steps below for anyone who wants to vomit. It says, step 1, water.
Wow.
Find a tap of cold running water. That's 1A. 1B is, if there's no cold water, anything cold will do. Frozen peas, ice, chunk of whatever. Anything out of your freezer will do it. And then it skips around because these people are illiterate the way they wrote it. But basically, they're saying all energy meridians in the hands and all reflexology points in the hands have to pass through the wrists in order to reach the rest of the body and do their job. The wrist is like a central energy highway. By cooling down the wrist, we cool down the entire body and create immediate relief from vomiting feeling. It says it takes about 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and
I didn't have 2 minutes.
I gagged while doing my tongue the other day,
Right.
like I was talking about, and I did it. Stopped, but I hadn't stopped already. It made me think of it. And I was like,
I love that he always has to check on me. Whether or not,
Oh, he's checking on all of us.
he's
Don't
got to
you-
check out on that,
Don't
Puff the
you
Magic Dragon. He's got to check out. But by the way, thanks, asshole. I think that
oh, now you're getting it. I wasn't going to do this, but now I am. Listen to this, everybody. Listen to this shit.
Yeah, well, you're also the reason we have to read a book. So
Yeah. Listen to what Will said. I don't even know when.
Dad, I'd like to eat some new kind of peas. Or no, I don't want to eat peas, Daddy. I don't like peas.
See, I wasn't going to do that.
was that
You
from
made
a
me-
phone call? Was it
No, that was on air.
But where was that even coming from?
You were reading the calendar.
Oh.
I thought- yeah. So yes, I am. I'm always watching like fucking spy birds.
I guess you are, dude.
Yep.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to see Kiss on Saturday. I will ask you all, do you think I was going to wear face paint? And then if so, how was I going to go with that face paint?
Yes.
100% yes.
Yes, because you asked.
And then easy.
I'll go the kitten.
No, the diamond. Isn't there a diamond one?
Yeah.
Chuck the Timer?
I'll say Peter Criss, the old style.
Braveheart.
Mel Gibson.
You went. Oh
I
my.
think you would have went Braveheart.
Ooh.
Yeah. What? And?
Well, I didn't get a go.
Oh shit!
Motherfucker, we fall for his fucking
God.
trap. And we got guests coming on. I can't even get the question of the week
Very
yet. And
interested to see what you'd come up with, though.
I
got
Any
one-
ideas.
Courtney, did you find keys yet?
No.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I do have one other brief announcement that
Yes.
upstairs is now 90% complete, but the best part is I can sleep in a bed for the first time in 2 weeks, and it's amazing.
Oh, nice.
That is nice,
I
dude.
bet.
All right. Well, I think we got to go, man. We got to go. So we'll just come back after this. We got so much music to play anyways today, so we can keep breaking it up and keep going a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. So we got Seven Terrible News coming on right now. This song's called "Chasing on an Illusion."
Sweet.
Your head is full of memories. Was it a nightmare? Was it a dream?
Hey,
Hello.
hello.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, there we
Oh,
go.
we're great, man. How you doing?
I'm very good, thanks. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had some problem with the link, but here I am.
No worries. We were running late too, and we didn't want to tell you, but here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, all good then.
Yeah, man.
All right.
How's your Sunday going?
Excuse me?
How is your Sunday going?
Pretty smooth. Stayed at home, relaxed, and yeah, pretty much it. What,
Yeah,
what about yours?
Did you have a hangover this morning or no?
Oh, no.
Okay, 'cause everybody here did.
Not me,
Oh,
buddy.
really?
Yeah,
Not me. Not today.
not today.
I know. It seems weird for me.
Seems weird.
We're speaking to Sam here with Sam of the Terrible News. And I'm Jeb. That's Will,
Hello, Sam.
Courtney, and Jeff. The three of us are out in California, in Santa Barbara. Jeff's in North Carolina. Where are
Okay.
you at, Mr. Sam?
I'm in Quebec City, Canada.
Nice, man. How is it up there right now? What's the weather like?
It's cloudy, I would say. It's about 25 degrees Celsius. Pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, that's hot as shit today where we are.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Hey, man, we just listened to one of your new tracks
Yeah.
off your new album.
Very
It's great,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much.
That's obviously you singing, right?
Yep.
All right, great.
Hey, how's the reception so far? I know the album just came out a week or so ago, right?
Yeah, exactly. Was released last Friday, August 20th, and very first album for us. Reception has been really good. Super happy about the reactions in general. We have pretty good critics, and yeah, pretty
Nice.
positive.
That's gotta feel good,
Congrats.
man. I mean, it's nerve wracking putting something out. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
yeah, I mean, I put things out and people are like, you
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. Hey, Jeff, why don't you kick off a couple questions for our buddy Sam here?
Sure. Sam, why don't you give us a little rundown on who's in the band? We believe you're out of Quebec. And
who plays
tell
what?
us a little bit about who you all are.
Sure. Actually started the band myself about a year and a half ago. Started to write songs just for fun at my home, and from there, at some point, I had about 7, 8 songs, and I decided to maybe start a band with that. So I gathered some old friends, like longtime friends, and we started to. I sent the songs over to them so they can practice it. And then we set up a jam, and chemistry was instant. Actually, that was really cool. We jam every week, and we really have fun together. It's an occasion to see each other, because as we grow old, with kids and all that, we don't see each other as much as we would like to. And we said this band is a kind of a pretext to see each other on a regular basis and have a beer and jam and have
That's
fun
awesome.
together.
That's what our podcast is.
That's what I was gonna say. That's me and Jeff. This is our excuse to see each other once a week and check in on each other and
That's awesome.
But
do music stuff and have fun.
how did you come up?
Way to go.
How did you come up with the band name Sam and the Terrible News?
Oh, why are you taking my first question?
That was my question, too.
Bang. Okay.
That's a great name, by the way, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know? Excuse me, I didn't hear the question. Did you
Oh.
ask the story of the name of the band?
Yeah.
There's no particular reason for that. We thought it sounded cool to us. There's no there's not a specific reason other than that, I would say. I thought about maybe call the band the Bad News at the beginning, and my bassist came up with the Terrible News, and they wanted to put my name also. That was not my idea to put my name in the band's name. Just so you know, there was the guys that wanted to put my name because I write the songs, and they were like comfortable with that. So we decided to go with Sam and the Terrible News.
It flows well. It
It
sounds
does.
good. Sam of the Terrible News, That's a
Oh,
great
thanks.
name. Like Susie and the Banshees, Baba the
Bang,
Deep
cheating.
or the Banshees.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bambigos. Susie and the
Oh, yeah.
Bambigos. You got a
check it
great name on that.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. Will, would you like to ask me a question? See, I did that to you because you were like, I'm done.
Yeah, well, how about this?
You should do do use have use
Oh.
because we did an interview earlier. That's why he's struggling a little bit. We normally do this. Go ahead, you can tell him.
All right, Sam, if you don't mind, I'm going to tell you a couple questions, maybe 10 of them, all right? And you just answer yes or no. That's it. We don't have to get into them until after maybe the 10 questions are said. Then we can go back and get back into it if you'd like. But it's just simple yes or no questions, and it's just to get to know you a little bit more. Is that
Take
okay?
notes.
Is that okay? Okay, you're gonna have to sign a consent form before you do this. No, all right. Here we go. I'm gonna start off with a couple, right? Do you sing in the shower?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Yes or no? No, I'm joking, Sam. Do you believe in ghosts?
No,
Do you sleep naked?
no,
Courtney wants to know. Do you like to cook?
no.
Oof.
Mhm.
Do you have any anxieties?
Yes.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? Come on, you're from Canada.
No.
Damn.
Good
Do you
work.
like to? Do you get nervous before playing shows?
Yes. Let's say that 5 minutes before the show only, but yes.
Okay. And do you like to read?
Yes.
Were you still a
Courtney's
virgin?
sending us books.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Courtney.
I'm reading the sports news, actually. I don't know if it's considered as reading, but yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that might
I
count.
count.
it's stimulating the brain. Were you still a virgin at 18?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's easy. Now we got to know you.
That was painless.
That was painless.
So you brought the sports thing. Did you? Did I read it right that you met your bandmates because you're on the same hockey team?
Yes. No, actually, we knew each other before that, but we played in the same hockey team for about 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we stopped playing about 2-3 years ago because guys started to have kids and didn't have much time for that anymore. But yeah, we played. I mean, me, the bassist, the git. Actually, 4 members out of 5, we were in the same hockey team.
Oh, what was your
right.
team called?
Excuse me.
What was your team called?
Oh, that was it was called the Exo Hockey Club.
All right.
Exo is a skate shop here in Quebec, and we were kind of sponsored by them.
Oh,
We paid
wow.
for our jerseys and everything. So yeah, that was cool.
So you were good. Like you were good.
Yeah. Not too bad.
And tell me your thoughts on Letterkenny.
Excuse me.
What are your thoughts on Letterkenny? The show Letterkenny?
I don't
Come
know
on.
that.
You don't know
How do you
Letterkenny?
not know Letterkenny? It's
No,
a
I don't actually.
Canadian-
I'm sorry.
it's a Canadian comedy show centered around hockey.
Letterkenny, you said?
Yeah.
Letterkenny. Oh, you need to pitter patter get at her, buddy. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Holy
I'm gonna
shit!
write
Write
this
it
down.
down.
Okay, I promise I will go check it out.
You send me how thankful you are that I told you
Yeah,
that
we
later.
need, we need a follow up.
I'm gonna need a
after you watch
follow-up.
it.
Yeah. You can call us at 805-697-7070. Ah, got it.
so Letterkenny though, is that part of the Canada that they're at? Then it's Quebec.
No, but they go up fishing in Quebec. Oh, there's good
Oh.
fishing in Quebec.
Oh.
Dude, there's a whole goddamn it. I don't want to tell you anything about it. I want you to enjoy it.
You're gonna enjoy it.
It's so goddamn funny, man. It's like
I'll
it
sure
was
go
one-
check it out.
Yeah.
I yeah, whatever. We don't have to. I would spend the next half hour talking about
Yeah.
Letterkenny.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. but-
Go ahead.
I want just a couple more questions. Sam, you play guitar and sing, obviously, correct?
Yeah.
And then who else in your band that you might want to mention on is in what instrument do they play? Like, who plays the bass?
Excuse me, I didn't get the question. I'm sorry.
He's asking who's in your band and what do they play?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I got Simon, who was the bassist. I got Sebastian, plays guitar. I got Jonathan. I got 2 Jonathans in the band. So one's
Wow.
playing guitar, and my drummer is Jonathan as well. The Jonathan who plays guitar used to play with me in a band that back in the days was another punk rock band we had together. And he was playing bass in that old band back then, and now he's playing guitar with Sam and Terrible News.
And out of those guys, who has the worst tattoo? And what is it?
God.
The what?
Good question.
Who has the worst tattoo out of all those guys you just said? What is it?
The worst tattoo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You mean tattoos?
yeah.
Oh, the I don't know. They're not all tattooed actually.
Oh, okay.
So is it you?
I know. And Simon, my bassist, is not tattooed. He's the only one who does not have any tattoos.
Well,
We'll
well,
have to.
let me change my question. What would you get for him as a tattoo then?
Yeah, what would you recommend?
Oh, good question, man. Something that rocks, actually, that would be great. Something that's related to music. That my tattoos are about that as well. So that's what I would suggest him, because it's something you will never regret, since we're music lovers, actually.
There you go. Well
Yeah.
said.
Jeff, a couple more questions.
Yeah, what position does everybody play in hockey?
Mm.
I was playing right wing. Sebastian, my guitarist, was center. Simon, my bassist, was left wing. We were on the same trio,
Line?
the same line, yeah.
Mhm.
And Jonathan, the drummer, actually was playing defense.
Very cool.
How do you go about talking to Jonathan? Do they both still, do you go like Jonathan number one or Jonathan number drummer? Or how do you know what I mean? Like, there's two Jonathans, so how do you go, Jonathan guitarist?
Oh,
Yeah, wait, we set up something for that because I understand it could be a bit of a problem.
Yeah,
So
right.
the Jonathan who plays guitar, we call him Dumpty.
Dumpty.
Dumpty, it's an old time joke, because back then I was calling him Johnny Dumpty. I was referring to Humpty Dumpty.
Oh,
Right.
got it,
That's
got
Johnny
it.
Dumpty. So we only kept the Dumpty and we call him Dumpty. So
Dumpty.
nice.
there's no confusion there.
I'm not even kidding. People call me lumped up when I was a kid. Not kidding.
Lumped up.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. But
I was called
Courtney,
tripod.
really? You're a tripod? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm curious, after COVID is done, or like when you're able to play shows in your area, what are your goals for the band? What do you want to do? I know because you have families and you're doing different things, so like maybe a huge year-long tour is not your idea of success for your band. What is your idea of success for your band? What do you want to accomplish?
Great question.
Yeah, actually, we have. We'll start with a show, because there's not that much shows here in Canada. Actually, it's hard to come back slowly, but it's not as it is in the US. I think you guys have festivals outside with lots of people.
Right.
It's not that much here in Canada. It's not very started again.
Mhm.
So we have a show on October 2 here in Quebec City, in our hometown, for the CD for the album launch. After that, of course, as you said, we guys in the band hall has kids. I don't, but all the other guys have families with kids.
Mhm.
So we'll have to go with the time we can put on that. Actually, would love to play shows here and there. Would like to go out of the province, and if possible, outside the country, if possible. But of course, we don't have 22 years old, so we're not going to tour like 6 months a year. We all have day jobs and all that, so we'll go with what we can do, of course. But yeah, we want to play shows, actually, but it's probably not be that much shows, but we'll do what we can do, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, I don't know. We, like you said, we have that open outdoor things. I don't know that's going to be forever. It could get shut down. We're going to punk rock bowling in Vegas in a few weeks. And it's just been, maybe it's going to happen, maybe not.
We're just keeping a watch on it.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy, but
Yeah.
And when was that? Is it
the last week of September.
Last week of September? Okay. Yeah, I know it's always a big show over there, the punk rock bowling, with
Yeah.
lots of great bands. So you guys don't know if it's gonna happen.
I think we're good now.
We're pretty certain now.
You have to be vaccinated or have proof of a negative COVID test.
Yeah.
It's only good for 2 days, so it's a 3-4 day thing. You have to get multiple tests basically every day. You go and prove that you don't have COVID.
Right.
But that being said, it'll happen.
Right. I think.
Lollapalooza, though, I don't think I saw a big outbreak after
Yeah, that's what they were saying, is that.
in Sturgis, which
Right.
is like the biker rally thing.
Oh,
I don't think
exactly.
there were big breakouts.
No.
I could be wrong on that, but
I read a follow-up article to say that they were not having outbreaks,
That's
which is so crazy,
shocking.
because that's a ton of people, even with everything.
yeah, Lollapalooza is way bigger
It's
than punk
really
rock bowling.
big,
So I don't know. Maybe we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and I would love for people to go out and go be able to see your band and
That's
tour
right.
around. You guys deserve to go and fucking hit the States and everything.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that
right.
shit.
If you
fun.
ever come through California, let us know.
Oh, of course, would like to, of course. Yeah, if there's a possibility, of course, we will. We'll see what we can do. Of course, that would be awesome to go.
All right, man. Hey, before we let you go, I have a question I like to ask at the end. Not always, but I try to. But if you personally, Sam, could be known for anything, your legacy, what would that be? And what song would you play at your funeral if you had the choice?
That's a very good one.
I know, get all deep.
So you mean a song that will be played at my funeral? Not a
Yeah.
song of mine, actually.
It could be anything.
Anything you want.
Anything.
Anything? Okay. Let me see. Actually, that would be. I'm a huge Beatles fan. Actually, at my funeral, because it has to be a kind of smooth song, I would like to go maybe with Little B from the Beatles.
Yes,
Oh,
that
that's
is
a
a
good
great one, man. That's a good call.
Mhm.
Man, well, hey, man, we appreciate you coming on. I'll let you slide in the legacy thing, but yeah, that's a tough one too.
Cheers and thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. That was you guys are really cool. So
Oh man, we
Thank you.
appreciate that,
You
dude.
are too.
Yeah, man. Check out Sarah and Terrible News. Fantastic stuff. The brand new album's out, and you guys just keep killing it. And we'll talk to you soon.
We will talk to you soon.
all right, take care, guys.
All
All right, guys.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again, dude.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude. That was a good one. I feel my left eye burning.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. That was great, man. 2 people in a row. We're killing it, man. Like, those guys are so nice.
They are.
Yeah, that was cool. I know that we had to jumble around our segments a little bit and whatever, but it was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, I like coming here and doing interviews, and people are just nice to me.
Oh, I know.
And it's rare.
That's not
That's
rare.
not
Yeah,
rare.
people are nice to you.
Oh,
No, I'm very friendly. People are
The
very
people
friendly.
we interview are nice to him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
that's great.
No, not always, dude. We've had some people that are a little tough, like just to like break ground with them and like actually get a conversation kind of going. It normally takes you, Will, to be like,
Oh,
you
well,
know, to break the ice and the.
But I think I was talking to you, and you were like, "Well, look at it from their perspective. They have no idea what they're coming into,
Or who we are as
right?
people.
Who we are. Like,
There's 4 of us.
and that there's a lot of us.
I
You know
agree
what I
with you.
mean? So like, it's I don't know. From coming from the other side's perspective, I was like, oh, dang, like
Well,
that's
it's because when I was doing press with Lavasa, when we were doing all these things, and it's so weird, I would always put on the drummer to go and do it. I barely did any of that stuff. Even if I was sitting in a room, I didn't talk. It's so bizarre because now
What, are
this
you
is what I
nervous?
do every single week.
right.
I don't ever get really nervous about things. I do not like self-promotion. Like even on here, like I know I've talked about it a few times, this show, my band, but like I barely even mention my bands or names or anything that we're doing, just kind of whatever's happening in my life.
Right.
But self-promotion stuff, I fucking hate, dude.
Yeah.
It makes me feel awkward.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think
You
that
might have to pull from the
I
jar.
think it makes everyone feel awkward. And
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. And that's why I think it's fun to just have conversations and even calling it that instead of interviews. Because
well,
that bit, I know it's.
We're not
semantics.
interviews, like we've talked
Right.
about this numerous times.
We're
Like
not
we
professionals.
didn't even
We
like,
are at this point.
yeah, now that we're 60 shows in today,
Wow.
Oh.
yeah, that'll be closing thoughts. I know where your brain's going. It's tattoo time. But
60.
and we have sometimes we have multiple interviews. I think we've only had 2 that have not had interviews besides all the specials that we
Yeah.
did.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's
And next week is going to be one of those times where we're not going to have interviews.
we are not. We're
Really?
good. Tell them why.
We are going to be testing our live stream because we really want that to be a part when we are at Punk Rock Bowling. And so there's some
Yeah.
testing and that kind of thing that we're going to be doing. So we will not have an interview because we will be
Because we appreciate our guests that come on, and
We
we
do.
don't want to half-ass it and be weird.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
You know, trying to do the video thing's a big step up for us.
Right.
And we have video recorded almost every show
Right.
that we've ever done. So we are also working in the background here on trying to put some things out for you guys.
Right.
And I think that we start with just the interviews. That's kind of the idea. Putting those out for people like in a monthly thing or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. But
Right.
next week we're going to try to do that. Whether we announce that or not, we'll see.
Yeah.
So people can actually watch it.
Right.
Jeb, regarding half-assing it, I feel we've established with our audience from the beginning, we will 3/4 ass 100% of the time.
Well said.
I like you, Jeff.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
That's
That's our commitment to our listeners.
I like how you called yourself tripod because of your big dick in the middle of that interview.
I thought we were all going down memory lane. Let's not get into
Like,
details.
that's the thing. Like you get like you say shit, and we go and then move on, and then like wait, Motherfucker.
Yeah. I know.
Just sucks me right in.
Did you see how perfect your timing on the text was when quote unquote Vin Diesel started following me this week, and you're like, it's crazy, it's a crazy life. I was like, that is like, of course, Jeff's text came in right
How do you
behind
not have that as one of your updates that Vin Diesel is now following you?
because I posted it in the Facebook group already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's following who?
Me.
You?
It's a
It's
spoof account.
Yeah, it's some. Yeah.
Oh.
But it was just funny that it happened, and Jeff's like, "It's a crazy life."
Got it.
And also, what's weird is like Riley, another Riley update. Oh, we should have a whole Riley update
dude,
segment
he
because
would
I
know.
talk about this fucker all the time.
I know.
But I talk about my kid boy. I call him fucker asshole all the time. But
Right.
anyways,
We're
he's a
aware of
really
that.
good kid.
Yeah.
We're watching all the Fast and Furious movies right now
Oh.
because he's never seen them. And our neighbor was Paul Walker. I knew him personally for a while and
Right.
whatever. So you know, Riley knew that growing up, like, and so never seen any of his movies or watching them. I never liked them. But it's just not my shit.
Mhm.
They're not good.
No.
Well, he's like, these are the best movies ever.
Riley is. It's
Really?
so fucking funny. So when Vin Diesel, it just somewhere out of the ether, Vin Diesel started following Courtney.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Riley was like, what?
Or the spoof account. It was
Yeah.
so random.
Like, you know, there's probably something in that
The
Comcast or
yeah,
whatever that's
algorithm or
bringing it
something.
around.
I don't know.
All right, so
I choose to believe it's Vin Diesel.
Yes,
we were supposed to finish up on retraction provisions. I don't think that matters at this point.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, Lie to Me actor is Tim Roth, and he's been in all kinds of movies. Actually, I am going to talk about it.
Fantastic actor.
You know who he is?
Tim Roth?
Yeah.
Yes. Pulp Fiction.
Yes. Yeah.
Or dogs.
I think
Reservoir Dogs.
I think the first time I ever did see him was on Trainspotting.
Yeah,
That
Hateful
was
Eight, Incredible
my
Hulk,
shit.
like all kinds of shit, dude. Planet of the Apes,
Yeah.
the bad one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's crazy. And Lie to Me is a great show.
Yeah.
Which is the good one?
What?
The
Planet of the Apes.
All the new ones.
The new one.
Yeah, that whole brand new series. I fucking love it, dude. That's right up my alley, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, right towards the end, it kind of got like Transformers or something, where it's like the formula was too, you know.
Right.
But it's still great. I like him a lot. Which brings me to how this happened. Jeff, you weren't here for this last week. Is your question of the week that we were supposed to talk about was regarding pooping in libraries.
Mm-hmm.
Having a place you poop be so legendary that they name it after you.
Yes.
Every time you go
And
there.
so you were here. So I just proposed, what is a show that has been canceled that you would like one more season of? And we all had our answers, and Courtney was Lie to Me, and that's how we got to Tim Roth.
Okay.
And so I got two-parter right here, which you love.
Yeah.
One, I think the poop thing, I can't think of it, and I don't want to answer it. And two, I think you should just answer the show thing. Go.
Oh, so let me address the poop thing first because I had an answer. I didn't have it when I asked the question, but I feel it's important to go back into this.
All right.
National monuments.
Oh my
I
goodness.
want all national monuments. And then the show that I want another season of, off the top of my head, I'd have to say Warren the Ape.
Yeah, that was the first episode. You brought that up?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have it recorded. I think it's the one that never aired.
It never aired.
That's the one that never aired. And Warren 8, at the time, I didn't know what you were talking about. And then I did look it up, and I have definitely seen it. And I would say you're wrong. Not a good pick.
War of the Eight.
No, Warren.
Warren.
Oh, War.
Warren
yeah.
de Montague.
You know, if you want to get fancy. So, all right. So, question of the week next week. What's it going to be, Jeff?
Oh, well, as you did this week, you held it because you thought that was cute. So I accepted the responsibility of the question of the week for next week, and I will hold it and surprise you.
Oh no.
For next week's surprise question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck it. I don't care.
I-
I don't even care.
If I had, just real quick, if we were running out of time, I wanted to let you know that if I had to have someone name a place for me after I took a
Yes. Please,
shit,
if you guys have answers. come on.
mine would be all airplane bathrooms. I gotta go to the Will Ridge. You know? I hold on. Excuse me, sorry. I gotta get to the Will Ridge.
I'm saying they're calling you. Courtney Boudet, please come to the terminal.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I'm late. I was taking a Will Ridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not taking a Will Ridge.
Leaving. I was leaving a Will Ridge.
There you go. All
We're
right.
enjoying a Will Ridge.
Yeah.
Courtney, I guess you got to answer.
no. Gosh. The only thing that I could think of is like a dive boat.
You want to be known for pooping
I
on
don't-
dive boats?
I don't want to.
You never poop on dive boats.
People, no, it's really when people.
Wait,
poop off
this
of a
is-
dive
yeah, you
boat,
answered
it's
wrong.
Called a court.
Wow.
What?
It's when people put it's when you do something at this location, they would be kind of naming it after you.
Yeah,
Pooping off a dive boat's a Courtney.
Because she would never do it.
never do it.
Look how tickled she is. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, I don't want to be known for pooping anywhere. Like,
Well, that's
not,
true.
I also think it sucks that like I'm gonna go back to.
If you had to be known for it, it probably in a bathroom. I mean, I understand that you're not open to the question, but if you want to, people want to associate
No, they
you
have
with
bathrooms
shitting
on
in a
dive
bathroom.
boats. They have bathrooms on dive boats.
Takes a lot of courage.
It takes a lot of courage. All right, that was Terrible People with their song Courage, and they are a 4-piece band from Calgary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like that segue that I hit you with right
I know,
there.
it was good, but it
You didn't even know that was happening.
but it really does take courage to poop in the dive boat. Listen, in the bathroom of a dive boat, because generally it's in the galley.
Yeah,
So where
that's
people-
right.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just
You-
never
you're
fun.
right.
It's never fun.
You're totally right.
I agree.
Well, all right. So do the thing, Courtney. Do the thing where we tell people to like us.
Okay, so
Like me, mommy.
yeah, no, it's weird. And this goes back to the self-promotion, that's all weird. But hey, it helps us to help you as bands
Well
and all those kind of things.
Said.
Okay, so please go to soundslikenonsense.com where you can then go to all of the links of the bands. So any of the bands that we've had, we have a whole band page for them. Then I would love for you to do is to go rate, share, subscribe, tell a friend about Sounds Like Nonsense, because it helps us to help, the bands that we have on.
Yeah, and the band page is like she's built. It actually is cool. It's not like we put a lot of work into this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right. So we tried
That's
to
great.
video.
People.
But there's so many cool bands out there. You can't make them look like donkeys, right? You gotta
No, like we tried to just find their logos, like the whole, like, and
Everything.
just put
like
all of it.
even selecting the perfect photo. There's actual thought that is put into this. That's what I was trying to make you guys look good too. Like, and so if you are a band that's been on here, like, share, subscribe, share this shit, man. Really just sharing it and listening to it, man. Whatever, dude.
This is
That's
a
what
call
really helps.
to action.
It is. Yeah, we appreciate it if you do. We put a lot of work into it. All you gotta do is hit the little button.
Right.
It's
And go on our socials and follow us there too. That helps as
We're
well.
asking
And
really friendly now. Soon we might start telling and adding on some pressure.
That's right. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
can do this easy. That's
We
my
had-
preference.
Go ahead, Will. What were you saying?
I actually like donkeys. I don't know why you had to use
I'm
that.
sorry. God, why are we so PC all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say bad things.
Also, the other thing too is that
Wait.
the link to the playlist is on our soundslikenonsense.com as well.
Yeah,
So
the playlist is great.
Great.
Every band that we've ever had on
Who
is
is on
on.
Spotify?
Right. Like it's a huge list of bands. You've not heard all these bands, and if you're looking for new shit,
Right.
it's worth a shuffle.
Right.
You know, and at least even if you don't like the bands, which there's no way you don't, but like it'll change your algorithm and give you some new shit.
Yeah.
Just something new, man.
Yeah.
So we would really appreciate it if you did do that. I
Excellent.
think we're gonna do a little throwback right now. Will, are you ready for this?
I haven't done this for so long, but I hope I don't mess it up.
Okay.
You absolutely will not.
Look at that! Whoa!
Wow.
We're
Wow. nervous, Jeff.
No, he didn't.
I
He did
believe
the
in you.
positive.
I don't think you've ever done it first
I've
try.
never done it first try.
I like it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now back at the culture counterculture.
Culture corner.
Culture corner. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I got a couple things. I've been trying to look up some things about California and the actual something history about California, but I came up with actual treasure. Now, I think I've said this a couple times out in the past on some of these shows.
Yeah, we've done treasure stuff.
We've done
Yeah.
some treasure stuff, but I was trying to get something about Solvang, and something I came up with that I couldn't get very much of information was that there was this huge candelier where you put candles in, candelabra full of gold that was buried somewhere here in Solvang worth 1.5 billion
No way.
about 100 years ago. At the
Not
time,
that long.
no, and that was worth about 1.5 million back then.
Dang.
Now, I couldn't get any more details on that. I've been trying, and then they have to make me buy a book to get into the story to find out about that. So,
If you just talk shit about it, Courtney will buy the book for you, but go ahead.
that's a good one.
Possibly.
Hey,
I did come up with some other things about California and treasures of California, and
Is that still here though, or something?
it has not been
A
found.
much
way.
anticipated sequel to the
Yes.
treasure.
We need to find
That we could do a
that.
little.
We might have to go on
Yeah,
a
maybe we don't
Goonies.
share this out loud.
I know. We need to do a Goonies, don't you think?
I've always thought that. Yeah.
You know,
Since I was like 10 years old when that fucking movie
What
came
are,
out.
what are those things called when you like?
treasure maps.
Best friends.
No,
Oh,
the thing.
I
that
wanna
you-
be
the
Data.
wand. The wand.
yes, I want you to be Data too.
This
is a pilot. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
metal
The
detector.
metal detector. We need one.
I have one.
You
All
have
right.
one?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
of course I do. Anyway, so I don't want to get into a couple of these treasures that are supposedly, a lot of this is all folklore, but here are some 5 California lost treasures. Excuse me. You do know about Joaquin Morita, who is the legendary Zorro. I think we talked about
Oh,
We
yeah.
did. This is the one we did talk about. Yeah.
But I want to let you know
This is
that
an update.
there's an update. He obviously stole, and then he was around here and everything. They actually cut off his head, and they had it preserved. And
Is
they
he part
can't,
coyote?
They got it. It's a preserved head.
yeah, but they can't find the head.
Wait, so it's preserved and they lost it?
Yes.
Someone stole it?
Yes.
That's amazing.
So-
I like this. Some good got this.
How amazing would that be to walk in and you see like on your friend's desk the head of Joaquin Morita? How outstanding would that be?
That would be amazing.
That would be. But
Is
anyways,
that you?
know?
You steal it?
no, I don't know what you're talking about. It was he was Zorro, is apparently what that was, and I would
You
just
still say Zorro weird, but go ahead.
Zorro. Then we got Rattlesnake Dick. Rattlesnake Dick. He actually just some guy. I'm really fucking this up. I don't know really.
No, I love it.
Oh,
I'm into
oh,
it.
all right,
Just
all
because
right.
I'm having bong grips does not mean I'm not paying attention.
All right. Well, Rattlesnake Nick, he actually, no one has been able to find the remaining $40,000 worth of gold bullion buried in the Trinity Mountain. Even Rattlesnake Dick couldn't find where George has buried the treasure, his partner in crime.
Oh.
So
$40,000 up in Trinity.
in Trinity
All
somewhere.
right.
And
Alright.
that's
Where is
Some,
Trinity?
Some weed head has found that by now.
oh, for
guaranteed.
sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. We did the Trinity River, the
Upper Klamath.
upper.
Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Trinity.
It was Trinity River, or it was.
No, that was a different one.
Can't
Can't
remember
remember
this
now,
one.
though. It was Bigfoot themed though.
I'm thinking the Matrix when you say Trinity.
Trinity.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
fuck yeah. First thing that comes to mind too.
And I think I also told you about, I had Fremont coming into Santa Barbara.
Mhm.
Fremont was a, oh gosh, I'm gonna say captain, but I'm not sure. He's the one that conquered Santa Barbara without even taking a shot on Christmas Day.
Oh, right, yeah.
But he
Yeah.
lost his cannons. And it's supposedly somewhere up in the mountains around here where he went over the pass and he lost 2 cannons that would be worth buco bang right now. People said that they have found it. People said that it never was true. People said that it's on certain private property. People say that they buried it so that the bad guys couldn't get it. So it's somewhere up there in the mountains. And I mean, I was told what's that when my dad, we lived up in the mountains. So he'd always tell us that someday keep your eye out when you're
Yeah.
hiking around for cannons. So any piece of metal that stuck out of the road was a cannon to me. I'm like, yeah, and
We're gonna be rich.
we're gonna be rich. And then another wonderful thing that was and then I'm sorry, I'd really like to do a little bit more of an investigating on this story. I told you about this. A couple was walking their dog in a non-disclosed. They found $100 million worth of not 100 million, but a whole box of gold coins, which is just amazing because the dog went over there and took a piss.
Yeah.
And now that's displayed in the Smithsonian, New York. And my friend who I told her about went and saw it. She loved it.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, she was really neat. Remember, these coins are out of circulation because they were kept.
Mhm.
I just couldn't imagine seeing that. And I know you guys can't see this, but can you just imagine, Courtney? I know you
Dog
can.
pee on the coins.
Oh my gosh.
Can you just imagine walking up into
No.
this and finding this
That
little
is so
coffee
crazy.
can?
I read this whole article. It's
Yes,
fucking
I do
crazy.
apologize. And it's outstanding that there's still stuff like this, not just in California, but I mean, also like in Texas, all over the whole United States.
Yeah.
I just would absolutely love to find a coin.
It would blow your like one coin.
One
One coin,
coin,
like
yeah.
extra money. But didn't they get fucked out of that money though too?
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah, they got screwed. They tried to do
I'd
the
like to
right
find a
thing,
Bitcoin.
and the museum stole it from them.
no, the government said, guess what? That was stolen from the bank.
that's
It
right.
no longer exists, but they can
Right.
get insurance and they did big taxes and blah, 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 blah. So 10 million was 5 million, I think.
They got fucked. They
It
got
was-
fucked out of it.
I mean, they could have just kept it and sold everyone.
Yeah.
So I want you guys out there to tell me anything about any treasures or anything that you ever found. I told you guys this before. One of the most magnificent things I've ever found in my life was $50,000 hidden in my brother's wall,
Which is insane.
which is insane.
I don't think you've told how that happened. You should. Jeff would blow his mind. I think everyone else is too.
Well, that was out.
A quick synopsis, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Uh,
tell me.
Real quick, my brother died. He was doing some weird shit with money, and he did Indiana Jones stuff where, you know, I'd read behind the wall, and there would be a combination. Remember I told you
It
about
was
the
a door jam, right?
Well, the door had one number here in the corner, one number here in the other corner, and one number on the bottom.
Wow.
And I don't know how I found it. I just was out of my mind, just sad. Just all of a sudden, I shut the door and I saw these numbers. And I don't know what. Maybe a whisper in my mind came to me and said, "Could that be the combo to the safe?"
Wow.
Well, guess what? It was the fucking combo to the safe. As I crack it open, and the door opens slightly, and it's creaking, and I peek right into this dark little cache of absolutely fucking nothing. A dead moth and a wallet with no money or anything.
Oh.
So then,
Still a hidden door. That's kind of
It's
awesome.
really
Yeah.
cool.
so
Yeah.
another day I was just tripping out, and I'm just, you know, I bet he hid some stuff in the wall. That's not what I thought, actually. I bumped up against a little
Shelf?
shelf, thank you very much, that had
Nice.
toys set up on it. And these toys were set in a very particular position.
Yeah.
So if the toys, which were small little homies, I don't know if you do- if they were fucked up, my brother would know that somebody got in it or whatever.
Oh, smart.
So
Fucking with my homies.
don't fuck with my homies. So I hit it, and the shelf came up, and and all the homies went everywhere, and I'm like, oh fuck, why does the shelf come up? That is so weird. What could possibly be in this dark? And I don't know what. Tell them, you guys, this is weird shit. I
Yeah.
said,
This is paranormal.
Stick your hand.
Infused.
yeah, stick your hand down in this dark hole. I said, you're crazy. In my mind, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I stuck my hand all the way down and I felt these paper, plastic bags. And I grabbed it and I pulled up fucking $50,000,
That's-
$20
That
bills.
is so
Fucking
crazy.
crazy.
Doesn't matter. I used it all to pay for the lawyer's fee to help me
Right.
get into my brother's, whatever.
Right.
So apparently, now this is real shit. Apparently, there is a cache of $600,000 on the property that's buried.
His family's property.
On my family's property that Blue must have buried, and there's people that know about it, and people are trying to go on the property. But he always would have it in the line. He always said,
Well, don't say it
well,
if people are looking.
he always said, he said I could always see it from my house,
Oh,
no matter what.
okay.
We need
And
to
I
get
mean,
this in front of the Cohen brothers.
Oh,
No,
oh
right.
my gosh, you should, yes.
I know, because there's even murder involved.
That's wild.
Anyways, that was the most incredible fucking treasure thing I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
actually, I think I already found my golden coin.
Yeah, maybe, dude. I mean, right there, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you may have
fucking-
had yours.
Yeah,
Really,
absolutely.
really quick though, it's interesting that you brought up coins because this week I saw on Facebook a Florida teen finds 1715 fleet golden coin, thousands of Seminole War artifacts in the town that we lived in.
No.
Really?
Yeah, 1,500 feet offshore. He saw the gold shimmer.
No.
The estimated to be worth $10,000.
That's pretty rad, man.
Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. I could post the link.
When I scuba dive,
Post that.
I see a little shimmer and it's normally trash.
I know.
It's sad enough. Yeah, that's where we're at now.
Guys, if you have any paranormal, I'm saving all this for October, obviously. So we'll be doing paranormal, and I would really like to have you guys
Yeah, call in.
call in and give me your paranormal. I'll interview you, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll get you a 6-pack of Coke if you want.
call in with your stories, and we'll pick the best one to interview.
Almost.
Almost anyone can make it.
Oh yeah.
Register for this 6-pack and some Coke?
Are we talking about Friday night? All right. Well, thank you, Will.
Thank
Culture
you.
Corner, man.
Culture Corner. All right.
Thank you. You did it.
All right. Try to get out there and find some coins,
Yeah,
everybody.
you didn't even flag up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm getting there.
I know you're getting close right at the end.
I was.
Hey, well, let's do another song and then get into our closing thoughts, kind of thing. We got to pick tattoos.
Yep.
Tattoo 60.
Tattoo season.
Let's just do that. All right. This is I'm going to go back, Mr. Max, to the first one that you wanted to play. He's got this video out for roses, so let's just fucking get into it.
I bought roses for 1,000 girls, but somehow I can't buy one for you. I get jealous when my friends succeed, and I've been anxious since 2002. I used to try to change, I used to try to change, I used to try to change, but I don't really do that anymore. And I bought roses for 1,000 girls, but somehow I can't buy one for you. And I get jealous when my friends succeed, and I've been anxious since 2002. Working 5 years, circling around a dream, but they tell you that I'm wasting my time. I've been shut down, I've been kicked to the curb, chasing things I don't feel I deserve. And through the OCD, the alcohol, the strippers and the porn and the repetitive thoughts, sometimes I just want to give up. And with this parasite living in my mind, I front like I'm strong but I feel weak inside, but I don't want to hide. I used to try to change, 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 and I used
Fuck yeah, Mr. Max.
Mr. Max.
All right,
That's a
so
great song. It's so fucking catchy, man.
It is.
I was
Yeah.
trying to show you the Who Gets a Tattoo cup.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to show you.
That's where we're at. So for those of you listening that don't know, every 20 shows we have decided, unfortunately, to get tattoos.
Or now, well, we thought we were all going to do it together, and that, yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick one person every 20 episodes.
Well, let's let Jeff tell the rules.
Okay.
Mhm.
I
Because we've
think she
changed
just
it.
did.
Well, no. Okay, so if someone gets picked, then what happens?
Then they
Someone
also
just goes and
pick-
gets a tattoo? That's not very fun.
and then they get to pick from the bucket of ideas.
Well, so
Then they
Matt.
need to provide 5 ideas, and the other 3 can decide.
okay.
Yes.
So that's
And
what
we can pull from the bucket because those might be some great ideas that
I
everyone.
mean. We get the Don Knotts
Put the turtle.
thing.
I'm going to.
Yeah. All right. So well, then I guess
Oh.
let's start with picking, right? Should we just
Well,
jump
hang
right
on
in?
a second.
Wait. Yeah.
I would like to
Wait.
see. Pour them out into your hand, please.
Is there something in there? Oh, it's just. All right. It's just little pieces of paper.
I'm not looking.
Fold it in half.
Nobody's cheating here. Oh, she's cheating. Okay.
So she's looking away. She's digging. You can kind of hear.
But I,
She's
I
got
just-
one, ladies and gentlemen.
There's. All right.
This is.
I can't see it.
No!
Oh, it's Courtney. It's upside
It's
down.
Courtney!
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Fucking yes,
Oh,
dude.
yes!
Oh my God, Courtney.
Damn it!
Nice.
You suck at this game.
I do!
I am so glad that it's not me, man. I
Yes.
am so tired of these bad tattoos.
Well, I'm happy now, Courtney. Now we got to figure out what's going on.
Okay, so here's the side bet from Will
Oh yeah.
because so if your name would have been picked, I would have been substituted.
That's
So I
right.
had a
You-
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right. Now, so are you out of it for next time?
No,
You still, if he gets fixed next time,
he still gets his when he's picked.
That's
you still
right.
got to get one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a bad
Hang on
decision.
now.
I can't
I
believe
don't
you do my
think her name
finances.
should be completely removed either, though.
What?
Her name should not be completely removed either, though.
No, I know. No,
No,
I didn't say it was.
Yeah. All right.
I
So,
would say that there should be like 3 more Will, 3 more Jeb, 3 more Jeffs.
Oh,
it
like
should
stacking
be
the deck.
weighted to where
Right.
it's less likely that. But it's
absolutely
hysterical.
not. I do not think that's fair. I think that
I
it's
appreciate
sexist and
you. I
everything.
appreciate you, Jeff, but
We're all about equality here, Jeff.
Uh,
Everyone's even Stevens, okay?
Oh.
Apparently,
it's true.
what are we
We're
doing?
not even on tattoo count. That's what I'm
it
saying.
doesn't matter. I mean, hey, it's chance. That was chance. That could have
was
been me.
super, That was super chance. I
Oh.
shuffled it. You
I really
heard
thought
me.
the Don Knotts thing was funny, and then when we were at the lake, I was like, I really do not need Don Knotts' face on me. Like, I think he's funny on that movie, but I do not want that. What are we doing here?
I really want the turtle.
What is the turtle?
Veto.
It's a little tiny turtle.
Any kind of turtle?
Just no, it's a little. I'll show it to you.
Okay, so now you gotta get 5. What's your 5? Now that's the thing. Like, does she get
No.
to pick her 5, or we're picking her
can.
5?
You can pick if you have any. I think you should suggest them now.
Oh,
And
okay.
if not, you start picking, and then you can pick from those 5.
Okay. Will, can you hand
Then
me,
she gets to choose.
can you
Well,
hand
we
me
get to pick
the
from those
cup,
five.
the other cup
Yeah,
that
right.
has
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tattoo
There's
ideas
5,
in them?
and we get to pick out of those 5.
Okay. So one of my ideas. Sorry.
I mean, so you got. I'm gonna write them down so I get this straight. You
Okay.
got turtle.
So
That's one.
it's a tiny turtle. It's a tiny turtle.
Number 2 is Don Knotts.
No, number 2 is a tiny cat, and I'll show you the picture. It's like
Tiny
a,
cat,
a-
tiny cat,
a
tiny.
tiny kitten.
Okay.
A lot of them are tiny.
All right.
I'm
Now
just gonna
that's your 2. Now the last 3 we get to pick.
say- no.
What? Why?
I
What the
think-
fuck?
I
Like, this
thought
whole thing is
that's
like, oh, I can't. All right. Then next time I'm like, I'm gonna finish up my leg piece. Thank you guys
Do
for making me do it. But use you guys as a
That's fine.
fair. Like, no, we get to
Well,
pick.
she puts out 5 ideas, and then we get to pick amongst those 5.
I just don't. I think we get to have some kind of.
Okay.
All right. Wait. Can we compromise? We get 1 as the opposing team
One gets drawn.
that
from
we
the
can
cup.
agree on. Like me, Jeff, Will
Got it.
can pick 1 tattoo, and that goes into it. So she's
Okay.
got a 4 out of 5 chance of picking
Okay,
some
I
she
like
wants.
that. I like that. I like that. Okay, so favorite song lyric.
All right. So
Where am I at? I have
That's
3 now.
3.
yep, song lyric. You get 1 more pick.
The kiss, my personal kiss vault, like the one that I would have.
A kiss fault. Okay.
All right.
All right. So now, Jeff, you got an idea for Courtney?
pass.
Will, do you have?
I got two
You're
ideas.
gonna pass, Jeff?
Are you?
No.
I
Spit
don't
them
have
out.
anything I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think since we talk a lot about Sasquatch,
No, she's already got it on her
I've
head.
got
But
it on
yeah.
my head.
but hey,
Okay.
what about Sasquatch with a mask on him? Like COVID mask.
Mass Squatch.
Mask.
Mass Squatch.
And then,
Max watch.
I like it because it worked.
and then, how about this one? I got another one. How about a quote of the day?
Oh, what are the quotes?
What are the quotes of the day?
Quotes?
Yes,
Oh, dude.
that's pretty gnarly.
I don't like it.
I
mean, you know, I don't know.
That's pretty gnarly.
Maybe. I don't
Jeff,
know.
do you have any ideas?
Yeah, they're all kind of inappropriate.
Well,
There's this friendship tattoo that I'm thinking of. That's what they're calling it, friendship tattoo. It's a meme going around. It looks like a Chinese symbol, but it's really like a girl blowing a guy.
no.
But you can't tell because it's like just kind of turned. I like
I'm
that.
not doing that.
Well, it's 1 out of 5. We can
No,
decide.
no.
Yeah. That's you just everyone agreed to the rules, so I don't think that's appropriate.
You have to decide. You have to agree on that.
You know, like she was really I don't know. She was really into the Don Knotts, so I'm gonna put the Don Knotts in the hat for my pick. Because she was really into that. I don't think she would hate it. So I'm gonna put that's gonna be my pick.
I'm gonna have to find a tattoo
re-
artist who does
Portraits.
portraits.
It's gotta be real.
It's gotta be
I'm
real.
sure
And that's the whole idea of
out
this.
there.
We've been doing dumb ones.
Right.
Like this the whole idea of us like not going in and just getting dumb shit on us is like we pick and think it out and get it done right.
Oh,
Jeff.
It's something permanently on your body.
Yeah.
but Jeff Electrics.
I cannot believe-
Sorry.
Cut it, please.
I don't know.
Meh.
If it's a bookshelf or a small collection of books.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that.
I think it's a good call for Will, not Courtney.
Oh,
He would like that.
yeah, but she
Yeah,
would
Yeah, but Will doesn't make us read them.
Fucking fair. A self-help book.
Oh, how about a book being stuffed up somebody's ass?
Yes.
no.
Seconded.
Down the stuff somebody's throat?
Uh,
No.
oh, that's not bad. Oh, wait. Okay, what about like a pelican? Like throw his head back with a book in its mouth.
Okay.
That's what I call. I go with that. I like that a lot. Because we're from Florida and we have like Pelican Island and all that shit right there. Like
Right?
a pelican with a book. It's gonna be a good tattoo
I
too.
can do that.
like you said to mine, I don't like that one.
Yeah. I mean, you don't.
Will, are you just saying that just so you can say that though?
I'm saying that just so I can say that.
What do you think about the pelican shoving a book into its mouth?
I don't, because you're from Florida.
Yeah, we're from Florida, yeah. And the pelicans do this.
And she's forcing reading on us. Will? That's the thing.
She forces all the books on us.
All right, fine. Let's pick it.
All right, pelican book thing goes into the 5.
There you
Hang
go.
on,
Alright.
Hang on.
All right,
hang
all right,
on,
one
hang on.
more. All right.
What about Don Knotts, Will?
Okay, yeah. When
Oh, I'm in. Oh wait, no, I'm into Don Knotts.
Don Knotts more.
Oh, way more than a pelican swallowing a book.
I'd love
All right, Don Knotts. So
Don Knotts.
I go with you
But
guys.
she'll like it.
She'll like it more.
Okay, can we pause so I can put them in the thing and
Yes.
I have to pick? Like I need
Yeah.
to. I
Don
need to-
Knotts. Well, I think somebody else should be picking out of the cup.
Yes, I agree.
I just,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair. I
you
think
look
Will
at the
does
other
it.
names to make sure everything's represented.
She definitely didn't choose herself again. I guarantee you.
I
Yeah.
did not, no.
I'm
So-
not putting anything past anyone.
Can we put a couple ground rules here? Like, what's her Don Knotts gonna be? Gonna be
It was just a
anything? Because
portrait.
there was zombie Don Knotts
No.
and et cetera. Is it Barney
I would
Five?
say
What are we
however
doing?
she wants to get her Don Knotts.
Yeah. You get your knots on.
Did we get to choose where?
No.
Tramp stamp.
No, no, I get to pick.
I know. I'm gonna be in that one,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
All right. Let's take a
I'll be
quick break
jealous
while
if
she
you
chops
get
some
this.
stuff. I will put the punch the Courtney in the face on right here.
Oh, God.
All right, yeah, Don Knotts seems right. I really like that pelican force feeding the book
Yeah.
thing though. As an actual really nice tattoo, that could be really fucking rad. Like super funny, you know what I mean? Like it's swallowing
Or
books.
2 pelicans and one stuffing the book up the other pelican's ass.
I don't have a recording, so yeah.
2 pelicans in a cup.
2 pelicans, 1 cup.
Oh, so I mean, you got. I think this is a good method right here. So, next round, having one be like the group pick. And I know what we're picking for you. It's some animal getting something shoved up its ass. That's your pick.
Well, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm
Oh,
not
it will.
forcing books
Oh.
on anyone.
Maybe it will. I'm not forcing books on you.
All right.
Okay, let's get some eyes on those.
Hold on. I'm not
Make sure
recording.
the
I'm not
right things
recording.
Are written.
The right things are written.
Okay.
Wow.
I just really did not expect it to be me. I thought that the universe would be like, hey, Courtney, I'm going to give you a little bit of a break.
Well,
here."
we
Now,
can't
look,
put those
you
out.
are a little upset. Look at your face.
I'm trying.
All right. We'll shake him up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick one. All right. That was
Thank you for the special effects, Will.
my special
I
effects.
like it.
Here we go. This is it.
Oh no. Is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner is Don Knotts.
No fucking way. I watched him do it.
I swear.
really did. I watched him do it.
I
You
swear.
watched him too, right, Courtney?
No, I'm
Come on.
I did not cheat.
100% done not.
I can redo
That was
it.
clean.
No.
That was clean. I was.
The
That was
universe-
super clean.
The universe is against you.
Today is not your
The
day.
universe
Honestly,
is
okay, so
shining
here's
on
the
you.
thing though.
Oh my
When
God.
Jeff posted that picture, I was like, I'm in. That
Yeah.
would be so phenomenal. And I love Andy Griffith. We watched it as a family, so that means a lot to me. It is a tattoo that means something.
This is gonna be rad.
That is
Jealous.
absolutely ridiculous.
But I do need to find an artist like I really want it to be a good one because that's a portrait. So I'm gonna have to find like a portrait artist.
You certainly are.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done, universe. Thank you. I can't believe you're getting Don Knotts tattoo.
Don
It can't be a
Knotts.
check. I cannot be hitting
No,
it from
I'm
behind and
thinking
looking in his
kind of
face.
thinking
There's no
like
way.
right here.
Yeah.
On your forearm?
That's the most painful spot.
No.
Think
You're gonna have
about
to think
Mr.
about this.
Roper.
Oh, yeah. You can
Mr.
do-
Roper doing that.
For Three's Company? No, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, final thoughts, man.
I'm thinking about Mr. Roper is what I'm thinking about. Be safe. Tell somebody you love them.
Oh,
Stay cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!